Please stay tuned as the stream is being set up and the Monterey Sports Network's broadcast will begin shortly. Please stay tuned as the stream is being set up and the Monterey Sports Network's broadcast will begin shortly. Please stay tuned as the stream is being set up and the Monterey Sports Network's broadcast will begin shortly. Please stay tuned as the stream is being set up and the Monterey Sports Network's broadcast will begin shortly. Please stay tuned as the stream is being set up and the Monterey Sports Network's broadcast will begin shortly.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for football on the mountain. Wildcat fans, get on your feet and welcome your Monterey Wildcats.
Hello, Wildcat Nation, and welcome to another Monterey High School sporting event. Please stay tuned for the Monterey Drugs pregame show as the Monterey Sports Network will bring you all the play-by-play action from the First Volunteer Bank broadcast booth immediately after a word from our sponsor.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customers Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC area, making Monterey and surrounding communities an even better place to live. Make your change count today and sign up for the VEC Customers Share Program. At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcat Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics. If you're looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats!
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed any exhaust fumes or rattles coming from your exhaust system? Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 36 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and honest and reasonable service. He is located just outside of Monterey at 12595 Monterey Highway, or give him a call at 931-544-8297. That's 931-544-8297. Tay's Muffler, proud supporter of Monterey High School sports.
Sometimes the fastest way to sell your real estate is not necessarily the best way. But when the agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated in Cookeville handles your sale, the fastest is the best. United Country has a unique nationwide marketing system to offer your property to millions of potential buyers, and its experience assures you of professional service in every detail. So stop by and see one of our agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated today.
Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today. And remember, they have fresh cut meat daily, and check out their weekly specials at Monterey Foods on Facebook. They're located at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or just give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434.
The Thornton Agency is an independent insurance agency representing over 20 companies. They're able to tailor the right plan to fit every need at the best possible rate. Their number one goal is to provide you quality professional service. Their mission is to build long-lasting relationships, not just mere policyholders. Come by and see Josh today at 418 East Broad Street, Suite 1D in Cookeville, Tennessee. You can give Josh a call at 931-252-4659. That's 931-252-4659. 4659. You'll be glad you did.
Lift off. Welcome, Wildcat fans, to another broadcast of the Monterey Sports Network. We're going to introduce our broadcast team. Neil Markham is our play-by-play guy. Michael Cooper is our analyst. Wayne Brown is on the camera. Ray Lee is stats. I'm JJ Reels. I do the pregame, and Rick McNeil is the producer. Tonight we're going to have Brad Swafford, the Monterey Middle School head football coach, as well as a softball coach. Dustin Agee, who is the Monterey Junior High Lady Wildcats 5th and 6th grade Berks Lady Panthers basketball head coach, who they're all scheduled for tonight. Jeff Elrod, he's going to come in and give us an update on our Monterey High School volleyball. Joey Hoover, Wayne Brown, Ray Lee will talk about the 5th and 6th grade Berks Panther basketball, and Ray Lee will update so Monterey High School, Monterey Junior High School golf. We'll talk a little bit about our social media. We have 890 Facebook followers, and our posts have reached over 1,500 folks since the last football game. That's pretty good, Wayne.
It's a lot of people.
Yeah.
Growing every day.
Yep. So here's the thing. If you are watching and you haven't liked the page, we're going to come and get you.
Yeah. Or if you watch a video on YouTube and you don't subscribe.
Yeah, that's, what in the world is going on here? We got 450 YouTube subscribers, and we need 1,000, because that's when you start getting money. And if we could get that money in the Monterey Sports Network, that would help a great deal.
It would. We're wanting to upgrade some stuff, some equipment.
For sure. And for our 4 football games we've broadcasted, we've had 2,835 viewers, which is pretty good.
That's pretty good.
It's about 700 viewers a game or so. York game was the one that had the most, was almost 900 viewers that game. That's pretty awesome. Tonight we're facing Tennessee Heat. They are a homeschool team. I talked to Coach Hughes before the game, get a little pregame, and talked to him about the game coming up. He said they're a team that's transitioning from an 8-on-8 into a full 11-man football team. So it's a learning curve for them. He said they've got some really good athletes. Watch some film on them, but it's a learning curve for them. And honestly, it's probably going to be a really good chance for us to get a lot of backups in the game, get some valuable experience against some really good athletes. It's going to be a challenge for those younger kids, but that's what they need. Let's talk a little bit about schedule, Wayne. Who we got next week?
We have Waverly coming in the town, which was a late week pickup from what I understand.
Yeah, it was one of those things that we had a game that was canceled, so Coach Hughes had to get on his horse and do a lot of hard work to find a game, and Waverly called and said, hey, we'll come play.
Well, you can imagine how hard that is this time of the year when everybody's already got a schedule.
Absolutely, and usually that week, or this week, is a homecoming week. And they had to find a replacement team for this game because the 2 teams that they had already agreed and scheduled with dropped out. So picked up this team, Tennessee Heat. It's like I said, it's a private homeschool.
Is it Mount Juliet or Murfreesboro?
They're in Mount Juliet.
It is Mount Juliet. Okay.
Yeah, so we'll see how the game goes. I'm expecting a good game from our boys. He said they practice hard. They've they've done what they do every week. They've come out, they practice hard. You practice like you play. That's how you practice. So,
well, and Mount Juliet has some athletes. We play a lot of baseball with kids out of Mount Juliet, and that area is like Murfreesboro. Yeah. It's just a breeding ground of athletes.
Yeah, you got Smyrna, Murfreesboro, Mount Juliet. all right in that general area. And, there's a lot of good athletes down that way. Well, I tell you what, we don't know what we're doing. We've already talked a lot, but the producers here yelling at us saying we got to go to break, so we'll be back here in just a minute.
At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcat Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics. Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customers Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC area, making Monterey and surrounding communities an even better place to live. Make your change count today and sign up for the VEC Customers Share Program.
Welcome back, Wildcat fans. We are back here on the Monterey Sports Network. We have our first special guest tonight, Mr. Jeff Elrod. He's here to talk about Monterey volleyball, update us on how their season's going, and let us know what's coming up. Jeff, welcome.
Thank you, JJ. We're come in this week. I'll try to make it quick. I know we got a lot to cover today on the pregame show. We've covered pretty good. If you want to go back and get a full update, you can go back to the Monterey Sports Network on the YouTube channel and look at the volleyball game we broadcast on Tuesday night. It'll give you a full update, but we'll update since then. On Tuesday, this last Tuesday, September 21st, the Lady Cats and varsity, the Lady Cats JV and varsity hosted Clark Range Lady Buffaloes. The JV squad come in with the momentum they've had from recent matches and a desire to avenge the loss to the Lady Buffaloes earlier this season, one of their 2 losses. And they come out and swept the first 2 sets with scores of 25-15 and 25-10 to take the match, continuing a streak of not losing a match in the whole month of September.
They put a whooping on them.
They put a good whooping on them. In between that, the JV and varsity match was the seniors were honored on a senior night celebration, which is available on the YouTube feed also. And then the Tuesday night games, and then the varsity squad come out intending on continuing their winning ways, and they defeated Clark Range, the Lady Buffaloes, earlier in the season, but they struggled on Tuesday night. Lady Buffaloes come out wanting to make a stand, and they ended up sweeping the first 3 sets, 25-13, 25-18, and then the last one was really tied at 26-24 in extra points. But they ended up winning that match, so that lowered our Lady Cats down to a 8-3 for the season. So then they come out on Thursday night. Last night we had home games again here. This was our last home game of the season last night on September 23rd of the regular season. Both JV and varsity was in action against the Coalfield Lady Jackets in the Troy Faust Memorial Gym here. JV squad come out strong, building on the momentum they've had going, and they swept the first 2 sets again, 25-13 and 25-11 to take the match.
That's another whooping right there.
That's another whooping. The JV squad ain't lost a single set, much less a match in the month of September, and actually goes back to about the 20th something of August since they lost the last match.
Wow, they're
clicking. And they're clicking, and in September they've actually outscored their opponents by a minimum of 2-1 in every match. So, they're really on fire right now. Varsity squad come out trying to get some momentum back up. But, man, they've had a tough week. They've just struggled all week long. And they lost earlier in the season to Coalfield, so they wanted to get that win back. But, boy, they struggled all night, and they come up, and Coalfield swept 3 sets on them. And it was just a heartbreaker for your Wildcats. That brings their regular season record to 8-4, which is also their district record.
They ain't got nothing to hang their heads about.
No,
they've had a great season, that 8-4.
Yeah, I think that's probably the most wins they've ever had in a season coming up to now, at least in several years.
Yeah, for sure.
So we've got a really good team. They've just kind of got to get these struggles out of the way. We've got one more week of regular season games. Both games are away. On Monday night, they'll travel to Harriman. Harriman beat both varsity and JV last time we played them, so obviously we want to come out there and avenge those losses and come out there and get some wins in for the season. And then after that, we travel on Thursday night to Oliver Springs to play one more match away. The JV and varsity squad swept those 2 matches. So they want to come back and, avenge that to a degree.
Yeah.
And we'll see how everything goes there. But hopefully they can pick up a couple more wins next week going into districts. And the districts will be hosted right here at the Monterey High School Troy Faust Memorial Gym.
Awesome.
So, come out. Your time ain't over with to go see Monterey play. They're guaranteed at least one district game as far as I know right now. And honestly, this district is one that could go any way. I think any team could beat any team on any given night. But once you get to those district one and done games, it's going to get they're fighting hard.
Yeah, it's going to be a little intensity building.
Going to be a little intensity building up there, and so our next action will be on Tuesday night the 28th, and then on the 30th, and then we'll follow up with districts, and we'll be announcing more here on districts as we have that information available. And as I close out, all I can say is go Wildcats.
Jeff, thanks for coming.
No problem, guys.
What was you saying, Mr. Producer? He's hollering at me again, break time. We'll be back in a few minutes.
At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcat Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics. If you're looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats!
Wildcat fans, welcome back to our pregame broadcast of the Monterey Sports Network. I am your pregame host for home games, at least, JJ Reels, and I'm here with the Monterey middle school football coach and the high school softball coach, Mr. Brad Swafford. Brad, welcome.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, let's talk about what happened last night.
Well, we went down to Cannon County, the middle school team did, and we came away with a 36-0 victory.
Jeez.
First victory of the year. So the boys fought hard. They came out, stuck with the game plan, tackled well, ran the ball hard, caught the ball, threw it, kicked it. About every aspect, everything went.
So all three phases played well last night.
It was great. It was great. They deserved it. We've had some tough luck throughout the year. We came out here, played a couple weeks ago. We played Clay County. It's fourth quarter. We're down 6-0. Offense was kind of stumbling a little bit that night, and we end up losing 20-0. Jackson County come out, hit them in the mouth. We was up, back and forth, and then second half they kind of took control. So it was good to finally get a win under our belts.
For sure. Does it feel like the team is bought in now?
We've gotten better every week.
Yeah.
The first couple games, we were still trying to find ourselves, and I feel like we've hit our apex last night.
So they're starting to play together as a team now.
Yes.
So what's next for the middle school team?
Well, next week we have our 8th grade night, and we play Gordonsville. They're going to come to town, and that'll be our last game of the season.
Yeah. Well, what else you want to talk about?
Well, my job for these guys, more so than winning and losing, but I'm trying to prepare them for this group right here.
That's what
to play high school.
That's what it's about, and that's something I talked about when my son played for the Pee-wee, Monterey Pee-wees, or whatever they're called now. That's something that they need to get with Coach Hughes and find out what kind of offense they're running, what kind of defense they're running, and start them at that, 7-8 year old age, So when they come to junior high, it just rolls right in.
Right.
Then when you're done and they go to be a freshman, they already know what's going to go on at the high school level.
And this year we started running, we're incorporating their offense and defense. We do exactly what the high school does. You know, they have to make adjustments when we need to, of course.
Right.
But as far as the basis offense, we kind of stick with it. So, but like I said, I'm just trying to prepare these guys to. Told them when I took over the job, I was like, my job is to get you guys ready for high school.
Absolutely.
We're the feeder program for them.
Yeah, that's the way it's got to be.
Yeah.
You know, we talk about softball a little bit.
Sure. Yeah.
How'd you do last season?
We were pretty good. We made it. We didn't make it out of district tournaments. We finished third in the district.
It's pretty good still.
Yeah, we was in a really tough 8-team district. This year we're in a 5-team district with Bledsoe, York, Sequatchie, and Jackson, and ourselves. I expect we've got a big senior group, so I expect us to compete this year. Have a good year. Nothing short of the region would be, anything short of a region would be a disappointment, I would think.
Who do you expect to be your leaders this year?
Well, we're going to have Molly Sue Sparks returning. We're going to have Serenity Nolan returning. Let's see.
Put you on the spot, didn't I?
Put me on the spot. I've been in football mode for the last few months. I'm not. We got, Allie Hot's coming back.
You got some really good talent coming back.
Oh, yeah. We've got Gracie Hastings had a good year last year.
Yeah.
She's coming back. She's just going to be a junior. But, we got a pretty large senior class coming. Mariah Bilbrey had a good season for me last year. Amber Riddle, she was solid at second base. We should be good next year.
Awesome. Well, Brad, thanks for coming up.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome anytime. I'll give you crap when you get here. You know that.
That's right.
But thanks again. Best of luck next week and
Thank
upcoming softball season. We are getting ready to take a break. I'm tired of the producer throwing
At
stuff.
Monterey Drugs, our
We'll be back in a minute.
At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcat Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics.
Sometimes the fastest way to sell your real estate is not necessarily the best way. But when the agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated in Cookeville handle your sale, the fastest is the best. United Country has a unique nationwide marketing system to offer your property to millions of potential buyers, and its experience assures you of professional service in every detail. So stop by and see one of our agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated today.
Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042.
Sports fans of the Wildcats, that didn't make a bit of sense, did it? Wildcat fans, we are back at the Monterey Sports Network. I'm your host.
COVID fog, isn't it, though, Jim?
Yeah, it happens. You get older and, you forget stuff. I'm here with Joy Hoover. What's your job, Joy?
Local idiot, whatever you want.
Yeah, sometimes. I wasn't going to go there, but
Really?
we have the he is our middle school boys basketball team, and we have with us one of the assistants, Ray Lee Jr. Welcome, fellas.
I'm here just to keep Joey on the straight and narrow. So,
Yeah,
that's
somebody
my
needs
main
to.
job.
So let's talk about your team. How y'all doing?
Well, we're doing pretty well. We thought we've come a long way since. Am I good now?
You got to put the microphone up to your mouth.
Am I good now?
Do you hear it?
Can't bear it. I can't bear it.
Now try it.
Am I good now?
Yeah.
There we go.
We got to turn the right microphone on. All right, let's start again.
That's not good.
So Joey, let's start again. How y'all doing?
Okay. Well, we're doing pretty well. I mean, we've come a long way since day one. You know, Ray can test this. We put forth a pretty good high standard as far as practicing and playing games and stuff, and we're trying to change the whole atmosphere. Going from the ways of old into the ways of new now, and we're demanding more of our boys and expecting more, and they've I guess you have to say we've instilled in them, I guess, a sense of pride, and they bought into what we're trying to sell, and so far we're doing okay.
That's what it takes. It takes those kids buying into what you're trying to teach them and everything, and I think back to when Ray and I played together. We played for Coach Ferris. That's how far back we go.
Yeah. Way back.
Do you try to instill the same things in those boys, Ray, that Coach Ferris coached us?
Well, I mean, that's, of course, all I know, is what I experienced. So, he was a hard-nosed coach, and, that's what I told Joey coming in. That's, that's all I can give. So,
yeah.
In teaching, and we jive well, we work together well, and, the number one goal is to get the kids better, get them prepared for junior high, and then junior high, get them prepared for high school. So, we work hard, but one thing I want to plug is we need more kids to come out.
Yeah.
We only have 3 fifth graders right now. So for next year, we got six graders, 3 fifth graders. So next year we've got 3, but we're going to need, at least 3 more.
Yeah.
To make a team. 7 would be an ideal number.
Yeah.
8 or 9 would be great, but we need more kids to come out. Any interest, hey, you got to start somewhere. The younger, the better.
So if you got any kids in Berks that would like to play, JV basketball at Berks, come on out. These guys, they act like they're tough, but they're a bunch of softies.
That's true.
Without a doubt. We like to have a good time. We coach you hard, but we have fun with the kids.
Yeah,
kids
for sure. That's the way you got it.
I mean, it's it is what it is. So it's and it shows in how we play.
Yeah.
We had our first Popo's driving up commercial there.
Well, there's 2 of them.
2 of them going down the road. Something going on in town. Our first home game. We had our first home game Tuesday night, Joey, and talk about that crowd, that atmosphere at Berks for the first time in 5-6 years. Talk about that a little bit.
In 5 years. It's like it never turned off. That's how good it was.
That was
awesome. It's like
That's
walking
awesome.
back into the old home, I guess you'd say. The Panther Den was rocking and rolling. We played very, very well. The boys came out firing on all cylinders just like they did the other night. White County, we looked really good. But we're expecting more crowds to come out. We got games every night next week at home. Even Wednesday, we got a scrimmage against Wilson. So we need everybody to come out and support us. But the boys have worked hard. And, Ray can test this. They've worked hard. They really, really have. And it's starting to show a bit more on the court, too. They're reacting to different defenses. We're doing different situations now. We run man defense. I'm just going to let you know right now. And we put them on the floor. We say, hey, you have at it. Try to beat us because we're going to take it to you.
Yeah, that's the way it is. And I think back, even before I was in high school, you played for Coach Turner, right?
Coach Turner, Coach Overstreet.
Yeah. Coach Turner he was hard as well. He coached my freshman year when I played, and he was a great coach, though.
He was. New stuff.
Yeah. But, that's those kind of things you remember back, and you remember those things, how you were coached then, the kind of atmosphere. And that's, you build off those experiences. So.
Oh, absolutely. You try to build your program from that, and like Ray said, our job is not really to win or lose. It's to get them boys ready for the next step as they go up, higher.
Exactly.
Now, we're going to try to win every chance we can. I mean, don't get us wrong, and they enjoy it more when you win more.
Oh, absolutely.
And it's just going to do nothing but carry over and carry over and carry over. And that should make Coach Martin and Coach Phillips' job a lot easier when they get them up there.
For sure. Producer, you about to throw something at me? Are we ready for a break? All right, folks. I think Coach Joey Hoover and Coach Ray Lee Jr. for joining us. And
thank you, JJ.
Anytime come back. We are the producer is throwing stuff at me again, so here we are. Let's go to a break. We'll be back soon.
At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcat Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics.
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed any exhaust fumes or rattles coming from your exhaust system? Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 36 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and honest and reasonable service. He is located just outside of Monterey at 12595 Monterey Highway, or give him a call at 931-544-8297. That's 931-544-8297. Tay's Muffler, proud supporter of Monterey High School sports.
Welcome back, Monterey Wildcat football fans. We are here high top Medley Field and looking over the 50-yard line. I'm your host, J.J. Reels, here now with Ray Lee again. He's here to talk about some Monterey High School and junior high golf.
Yes. Got a little update on the high school golf team. I was texting earlier with the man, the myth, the legend, Pokey Looper. I think he's been coaching golf up here since time began.
About 80 years, seems like.
Shoot, that's an understatement. But he knows how to text, so that's impressive.
Yeah.
But a little update: we had 3 players from the Monterey high school team that are going on to region as individuals. 1 girl, Karen Phillips. We had 2 boys, Landon Raines shot an 82, and J.W. Holloway, he shot a 99. And Karen carded a 102, but hey, to make region, golf is a hard sport.
82 is impressive.
Yeah, for a freshman. Landon being a freshman, I mean, that's very impressive. So, on the individual side, the team didn't do as well, well enough to qualify, but hey, on the individual score, and 2, Landon, how they do the golf districts is that if your team doesn't qualify, it goes to an individual tournament. And so Landon had the lowest score of an individual. So say if the team that won it, they have 4 players. If one of their players shot a low score, lower than Landon's, that doesn't count in the individual column. So that's where Landon gets the recognition of having the individual honor of the low score at 82. So, which is very impressive.
It is
impressive at a young age, being a freshman. He's coming along well. And then they go on to the region, I believe, next week. Did not get where that's at, but we'll have an update next week on that too. Just a quick plug: I am the junior high golf coach now, and we will be firing things up this spring. Hopefully in December. Before we get out for Christmas break, we'll put something out as far as information for tryouts. So anybody that's interested in playing a little junior high golf, again, just like basketball, the earlier you start, the better off you'll be. We'll have some matches during the month of April. Weather permitting. Weather kind of shifted a little bit on us. It's always a little bit more cool, a little bit more rainy. But, we'll get in what we can and try to play. It's a great sport, an individual sport. So, it's a lot of fun. It's a big challenge playing golf. It really is, but it's a great sport.
Yeah, for sure. And a lot of people don't really understand what golf is, but it's such a hard thing to hit a little round ball with a flat surface and make it go where you want it to go.
Oh, it is. It is. For those that haven't tried it, you think it looks easy. Watching it on TV, they make it look easy.
They do.
It is far from it.
And it's probably one of the most frustrating games you could play, too.
It very well, it is, but it's one of those games. If I'm having a bad day, if I go play golf, it takes my mind off everything else and it relaxes me. I get mad at that little white ball instead of mad at the mayor. If he makes some crazy decision.
Yeah,
the town.
Geez, he beats that mayor.
Yeah, exactly. But not to talk politics with you.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's a great sport, a lot of fun. Hope we can get some kids to come out.
Yeah.
And again, next week we'll have an update on how the individuals did in the region, Yeah, they can qualify for state, have a good showing. And
that'll be awesome.
State, so that would be a great representation of the school. Another representation. The volleyball's doing well. Our junior high basketballs, or 5th and 6th grade basketball's doing well, both boys and girls. So, we got a lot to be proud of.
There's a lot of momentum being built around the sports in Berks and Monterey High School.
Without a doubt. The facilities are second to none between Berks and up here. Anybody that comes up here, thanks to the county, whoever was responsible doing all this and the plans, have done a phenomenal job. Done a phenomenal job. It's come on out and see us and enjoy it. Don't just listen to us on the radio or on YouTube. Come out and be at the games. Enjoy the environment. It's a fun time.
All right, Ray. Thanks again for coming. Just a quick update. We play Waverly at home next week. That's a rescheduled game. We are getting ready to go to homecoming activity, so we'll end the show here. We'll go to the field mic, right? And that sounds weird hearing myself in the background. So we'll go to the field mic and the camera here in a minute. Let y'all watch what's going on. We'll see you after homecoming.
At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcat Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics. The Thornton Agency is an independent insurance agency representing over 20 companies. They're able to tailor the right plan to fit every need at the best possible rate. Their number one goal is to provide you quality professional service. Their mission is to build long-lasting relationships, not just mere policyholders. Come by and see Josh today at 418 East Broad Street, Suite 1D in Cookeville, Tennessee. You can give Josh a call at 931-252-4659. That's 931-252-4659. You'll be glad you did. Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customers Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC area, making Monterey and surrounding communities an even better place to live. Make your change count today and sign up for the VEC Customers Share Program.
We are back after our commercial break. Yeah, as you can see, the homecoming attendance.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2021 Monterey High School football homecoming ceremony. Tonight's homecoming will recognize representatives from both junior high and high school. Thank you to our coaches, families, and the community for your support of Monterey High School. We now present the 2021 football homecoming court, beginning with the junior attendants, who are escorted by 8th grade football player. 7th grade attendant, J.C. Lane and Charlie Augustin Ramirez. J.C. is the daughter of Chastity Lane. She plays basketball and softball for our junior Lady Wildcats. She also enjoys hanging out at the lake with her family and her free time. J.C. knows she is her grandpa's favorite because she is the one who watches Andy Griffith with him. Charlie is the son of Enrique and Elida Augustin Ramirez. He is number 56 and plays defensive end, left guard, and backup center and nose guard. 7th grade attendant, J.C. Lane and Charlie Augustin Ramirez. Seventh grade attendant, Hadley Thompson and Jack Blaylock. Hadley is the daughter of Jason and Jessica Thompson. She is an MHS cheerleader. In her free time, Hadley likes going to the lake, listening to music, hanging out with her friends, and going to church. Some of her favorites are Morgan Wallen music and Dunkin' coffee. Jack is the son of Wayne and Audrey Blaylock. He is number 21 and plays running back, linebacker, and tight end. 7th grade attendant, Hadley Thompson and Jack Blaylock. We now present our 8th grade attendants, who are our princess candidates. Emerson Miller and Juan Felipe. Emerson is not able to be here tonight, so she is FaceTiming with us this evening. Emerson is the daughter of Seth and Amber Miller. She plays volleyball for our junior high team and also keeps books for the MHS basketball program. She likes to listen to music and read, and Harry Potter is her favorite. She also enjoys hanging out with her friends. Juan is the son of Jose Juan. He is number 58 and plays nose tackle and backup right guard. Emerson Miller and Juan Felipe. Cadence Phillips and Matthew Phillips. Cadence is the daughter of Billy and Samantha Phillips and the late Amanda Landers Phillips. She is a softball player for MJHS. She enjoys drawing, singing, reading, and being with her friends. She hopes to work in the medical field one day, being a therapist or psychologist. Matthew is the son of Nathan and Jennifer Phillips. He is number 18 and plays slot receiver, running back, safety, and corner. Cadence Phillips and Matthew Phillips. Lydia Phillips and Aiden Robertson Barber. Lydia is the daughter of Matt and Brooke Phillips. She is a junior high basketball player. Lydia loves going to football games and spending time with her friends and family. She is very thankful for the friends and family she has in her life. Some of Lydia's favorites are sushi and the movie The Fault in Our Stars. Aiden is the son of Michelle and Sean Barber. He is number 8 and plays wide receiver, cornerback, safety, and slot receiver. Ladies and gentlemen, Lydia Phillips and Aiden Robertson Barber. We now present our high school homecoming attendants with their escorts. All of our escorts tonight are senior football players. Freshman Maddie Sparks and Chandler Bowden. Maddie is the daughter of Ronnie and Sandra Sparks. She plays volleyball and softball for Monterey High School. She also enjoys going to church and participating in church activities. Chandler is the son of Chad and Teresa Bowden. He is number 1 and plays wide receiver and safety. Ladies and gentlemen, freshman Maddie Sparks and Chandler Bowden. Freshman Alyssa Hope Walker and Logan Sparks. Alyssa is the daughter of Ike and Paula Walker. She enjoys hunting, fishing, archery, basketball, and attending church. Some of her favorites are sushi, shrimp, and Morgan Wallen. Logan is the son of Sean and Jacob Holloway. He is number 20 and plays cornerback and wide receiver. Ladies and gentlemen, freshman Alyssa Hope Walker and Logan Sparks. Tenth grader Emma Hicks and Logan Davis. Emma is the daughter of Darren and Melody Hicks. At MHS, she has served on the yearbook staff and FCCLA. Emma likes going to church, spending time with her friends and family, fishing, and riding side-by-sides. Logan is the son of Tim and Shannon Davis. He is number 60 and plays left tackle and defensive tackle. Ladies and gentlemen, 10th graders, Emma Hicks with Logan Davis. 10th grader Abigail Troyer and Dustin Hernandez. Abby is the daughter of Mark and Beth Troyer At MHS, she plays softball, is a manager for the Wildcat basketball team, and a member of FCCLA. She likes going to youth groups and being with her friends and family. Some of her favorites are going to the beach and lake, and she loves Morgan Wallen. Dustin is the son of Gracie Lopez. He is number 77 and plays defensive tackle. Ladies and gentlemen, 10th grader Abigail Troyer and Dustin Hernandez. '11th grader Liza Buckner and Grant Hoover. Liza is the daughter of Rex and Julie Ann Buckner. She plays lacrosse, works at Baskin-Robbins, and volunteers at her church nursery. She enjoys playing the guitar and the piano in her free time. She also loves going to the football games and cheering on number 8. Grant Hoover is the son of Tammy Atkins and Michael Hoover. He is number 53 and plays right tackle, defensive tackle, and defensive end. Ladies and gentlemen, 11th grader Liza Buckner and Grant Hoover. '11th grader Allie Grace Height and Tomas Sebastian. Allie is the daughter of Anthony and Lisa Height. She is an MHS cheerleader, football manager, and softball player. In her free time, she likes swimming, kayaking, and hanging out with her friends. A few of her favorites are any songs from the 80s and Harry Potter movies. Tomas is the son of Domingo Sebastian and Alalia Nicholas. He is number 66 and plays defensive tackle. Ladies and gentlemen, 11th grader Allie Grace Height and Tomas Sebastian. We now present our senior attendants, who are our Queen candidates. Ladies and gentlemen, Mariah Bilbrey, escorted by Carter Charlton. Mariah is the daughter of Brian and Paula Bilbrey. She plays softball for our Lady Cats and is a member of the National Honor Society and FCCLA. As a senior, Mariah is excited about softball season, prom, and graduation. When she's not busy with school events, she loves spending time with her family and friends. Carter is the son of Amanda Phillips and Stephen Charlton and is the stepson of Jimmy Phillips. He is number 10 and plays tight end, defensive end, and wide receiver. Ladies and gentlemen, Mariah Bilbrey and Carter Charlton. Adeline Klaus, escorted by David Dubois Walker. Adeline is the daughter of David and Veronica Klaus. She is a member of FBLA and the Beta Club. She also plays volleyball and basketball for our Lady Wildcats. She enjoys playing these sports because she loves working together with her teammates to achieve their team goals. Adeline hopes to spend lots of time with her friends this last year of high school. Dubois is the son of Earl and Charlotte Walker. He is number 21 and plays linebacker and wide receiver. Ladies and gentlemen, Adeline Klaus and David Dubois Walker. Molly Supu Sparks, escorted by Nicholas Wiley. Molly Sue is the daughter of Josh and Lori Beth Sparks. She plays softball for our Lady Cats and is a member of FFA. She is excited about playing softball this season, making plans for college, and hanging out with her friends during her final year of high school. Nicholas is the son of Larry and Peggy Wiley. He is number 13 and plays wide receiver and safety. Ladies and gentlemen, Molly Sue Sparks and Nicholas Wiley. For tonight's ceremony, 8th grade football player Eli Phillips will present the crown, sash, and flowers to the junior high homecoming princess. Eli is the son of Tommy and Rebecca Phillips. He is number 1 and plays quarterback, safety, and cornerback on our junior high Wildcats team. And now, we will recognize our 8th grade junior high football homecoming princess. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2021 MJHS princess is Lydia Phillips. It is now time to crown the Monterey High School 2021 Football Homecoming Queen. Last year's football queen, Maddie Montgomery, will be presenting the crown, flowers, and the sash. Ladies and gentlemen, your high school football queen is Molly Sue Sparks. Again, we are happy to present your 2021 football homecoming court. Thank you for attending this celebration. Again, congratulations, Queen Molly Sue and Princess Lydia.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
If you're looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats!
Prior to homecoming festivities, the game administrators meeting was held on the field. This meeting included the game administrator of the host school, the 2 head coaches, the referee, and a representative of the security team. Each reviewed their responsibilities in tonight's game. We ask that each spectator conduct themselves in a positive and sportsmanlike manner. We encourage you to cheer for your team and thank you for your cooperation. Please enjoy this evening and tonight's game. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise. Gentlemen, remove your caps and remain standing as we honor our great nation and those who defend it with the presentation of colors and the playing of our national anthem, immediately followed by a moment of silence. Tonight's Star Spangled Banner is a recording by the United States Army Band. The colors are presented by the Monterey High School JROTC Color Guard under the direction of Cadet Commander Cassie Harris. JROTC is advised by First Sergeant Douglas Romero, United States Army. Ladies and gentlemen, in honor of those who serve our great nation and the memory of the ones who never made it home, we ask that until the colors have completely left the playing field, you remain standing and silent. Cadet Commander Harris, the field is yours.
Welcome to Monterey High School at Medley Field tonight, where we take on the Tennessee Heat here high atop the mountain. It's a beautiful sky, beautiful set. My name's Neil Markham. Belonging right here to my side, I got Coop with me, Michael Cooper, and the mayor, J.J. Reels, over here on the far side. We're getting ready. Yeah, we're getting ready for some football action. We are watching the color guard walk off the field. Everybody's still standing. Show of respect. We've got 8 minutes and 30 seconds before game time. Coop, what do you got there? Information on what we need to be looking at tonight?
Man, I just want to kind of set up tonight's game, and let's talk about it a little bit. So, setting up for tonight, this is the first time these two schools have met. Tennessee Heat is 2-4. It is a homeschooled sports organization out of Nashville and are in the freelance division. They have a complete slate of high school sports, and their football team has been in existence to 2009, so a pretty good while. Their football program started out as an 8-man squad and moved up to an 11-man squad this year. They come into the game averaging 16 points on offense and 45 points per game, and allowing 45 points per game on defense. The Heat is pass-oriented team, averaging 154 yards per game and average 15 yards per catch. Number 8, Luke Matthews, stud freshman quarterback, completes 45% of his passes and has thrown 8 TDs and 7 interceptions. The main target is number 80, DeAndre Martinez, senior wide receiver, averaging 16 yards per catch and scores 3 TDs. Their main threat is senior wide receiver running back, Kyron Washington. He's 5'2", 130 pounds, but don't look at him as he's small. He's a speedster and could be a problem if he gets outside. He averages 11 yards per carry as a running back and averages 19 yards per catch as a receiver. He has scored 7 touchdowns this season, 3 rushing and 4 TDs. Now for the Monterey Wildcats. They're 4-1, 2-0, tied for first place in the Region 3 2A, first year in there. Completely dominated Rockwood on both sides of the ball Friday night at their place, 43-14. Their crowd was not happy with that. A couple of points about last Friday night's game. It marked the highest single-game point total for the Cats, and the flip side only allowed 14 points and the most defense has allowed in a game so far. Coming into this game, the Cats are averaging 414 yards per game, 327 rushing yards per game, and number 18, Matthew Montgomery, completes 56% of his passes, averages 11 yards per completion, and has only thrown 1 interception in the first 5 games. He also averages 4 yards per carry, and when he runs the ball, let's just say he pushes the pile. His main receiver is number 1, senior Chandler Bowden, who averages 14 yards per catch. He's your main deep threat. Number 4, junior Mason Bowman heads up the run-dominant Wildcats as he has 877 yards in 5 games, averaging 175 yards per game and averages 8 yards per carry every time he touches the ball. We call him Thunder.
Mm-hmm.
His best game rushing for the game last week against Rockwood, as he pounded the Tigers for 269 yards and 3 TDs, which could
possibly... Is that a typo?
That is not a typo.
Not a typo.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
As a junior, that's pretty dang good.
Yeah.
So far for the season, he averages right at 2 TDs per game. The Wildcats are currently ranked 13th in the state, according to Coach T, and 15 in Max Prep's 2A state rankings. They average 25 points per game and giving up only 8 points per game, and qualifies them as the 20th best defense, according to Coach T's best defense, which includes all Tennessee schools. If the Wildcats play their usual game tonight, they shouldn't have a problem with Tennessee Heat because, well, we just dominate up here on the mountain.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. Listen, we're getting excited here. It's 5:20 left before game time. Hey, we want to talk about some of these outstanding seniors that we have real quick. But first, before we get going there, we want to talk about some great sponsorship. First Volunteer Bank, they're our broadcast booth sponsor. They take care of us each and every game time. We appreciate everything that they do for us. We couldn't do it without them, so we're super excited. Pregame show is by Monterey Drugs. And listen, if you get a chance, you need to stop in at some of these places and say, "Hey, I heard about you on the Monterey Sports Network."
Yeah,
we would love to. For them to hear from the crowds that listen to us. Holcomb Realty is our timeout sponsor. Our first quarter sponsors, A1 Auto, and let's see, we got a touchdown sponsor in the Volunteer Electric Co-op. The power. Hey, what is that? The people that. What is that, JJ?
I don't know.
You don't know? Golly, we got to work on you, JJ.
Oh, I know.
Hey, we got a purple zone. Anytime we get within the 20-yard line to the goal line, it's the purple zone, sponsored by Monterey Foods. They got fresh cut meat daily, and also the VEC does our wrap-up hotspot sponsor as well. So, listen, we'll talk about some of these seniors we got.
Man, I tell you what, some of these seniors, man, you get their roster, you start going down Chandler Bowden, number 1 receiver. He's your deep threat. You go through, you got Carter Charlton, a.k.a. the Mullet, a.k.a. the Run Stopper, a.k.a., well, he Mr. Does It All, double teams.
Yeah,
he does it all over there.
Yeah, I mean, you look on the field, he is all over the place. He is, he plays all out every play.
He's in pursuit the whole night.
And not to mention, when he plays tight end, he's their main threat at tight end.
Yeah. I mean, look how big he is.
I would too if I was that big.
Goodness gracious. Get him in open field and let him run over some of them.
Listen, he's getting more looks by colleges. He's a senior. That's a great thing. That's a great opportunity for him.
Absolutely.
We sure are looking for him to jump out and do something special later on.
Another one, Nick Wiley. May not play a whole lot, but I tell you what, when he gets in there, he makes an impact.
Yeah.
And tonight's one of those nights where I think he'll have a game where he'll get to play a whole lot.
Yeah. I talked to Coach Hughes before the game. He says, these kids that on the other side are, just now learning how to play 11-man football. He said they've got some athletes. They're not a great team. They've struggled.
Right.
And it should allow us as Monterey to get some of these young players in to get some experience.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Our captains are going out on the field. Number 53, Grant Hoover. He's an all-state lineman. Number 1, Chandler Bowden. He's a wide receiver. Number 20, Logan Sparks. And number 60, Logan Davis are out on the field as captains. Logan carrying that Army banner because he's headed to the Army. That's exactly right. Go Army, right? Right?
Go Navy.
Oh, okay. Go Navy. The Army always beats Navy, so that's okay. 2 captains for the other side. It looks like one's on crutches and out currently. That's number 22, Carter Sutton. He's usually a wide receiver. He's 6'2", 210 pounds, and a senior this year, but he's looks like disabled at the moment. Then the other one's number 73, Jonah Britton. He's a defensive end, a defensive tackle guard. That's the kind of spots he plays. He's 5'9", 195 pounds, and he's also a senior. Here comes the officials with what's going to happen. Looks like the Heat decline, and it looks like Monterey's going to receive. So Monterey's going to get the ball to start this game. We got 1:53 seconds left before the start, and we are about ready to go. Oh, an updated roster. There we go.
Our Wildcats have just went through the stands. They are lined up behind the banner. They're ready to roll.
Listen, they are excited. They've had a long week up here with the homecoming festivities. They're super excited about getting out and being able to play right here. This is Friday night football under the lights here in Monterey. If you're missing it, you're missing a spectacle tonight. Let me go ahead and tell you that, guys.
And it's time that we're going to have an opportunity here just to listen to Mr. Brandon Smith. We're going to let y'all hear about what it's like.
Wildcat fans, get on your feet and make welcome your Monterey Wildcats.
And here come our Wildcats out on the field, and they're super excited. This ought to be something that they're not going to be used to probably from a smaller school, especially a home school. But we might be small, but we are definitely mighty. So here comes the Heat out onto their field, carrying a banner flag. They've got several cheerleaders. I'm surprised. They've got a lot of cheerleaders for such a homeschool small environment.
I think they got more cheerleaders than they got football players.
Well, I don't know.
It's close.
I don't know, but it's homeschool, so it's a little bit different environment for them. They're not in schools, so they don't have a population really to drag off of.
Right.
So, it is a learning curve, I do believe, for homeschool environments. Doesn't mean they're not good.
No, not at all.
No.
By any means whatsoever does not mean it's not good. So
10 years ago, maybe. Now, it's a whole different ballgame.
Yes.
Yeah, Coach Hughes said he watched a lot of film on them, and they're fast. They got some talented skill players that are gonna challenge us tonight. So.
Yeah, we're starting off with the football here. Number 4, Mr. Blaylock. I'm sorry, Mr. Bowman, excuse me. Mason Bowman in the back.
He'll be there next year. He'll be a junior, a sophomore next year.
That's exactly right. Who's the other one over there? Is that looks like number 2, Eli Sailors on the very back end. Kicking for the Heat is number 7, Eli Hood. Is that right? Nope, I'm sorry. Aiden Letchfield. Excuse me, said the wrong name. Looked at the wrong sheet. I got them all spread out here, guys.
Football here we go. On the mountain.
And the ball's in the air. All the way back to Mason Bowman. It stops. He picks it up, and he's going to run hard right here. He runs through one tackle. He's down the sideline.
He's gone. Got a flag back. Going to bring it back. Got a block.
Going back, guys. Yellow flags on the field.
He ran.
Here we go.
He hit the hole and he was gone.
Yeah,
but it looks like we got a hold, either a hold or blocking back.
Let's see. The official here is giving us the sign, and let's see what he says. Back here at the 29-yard line.
Tried to add to his run total already before it even started.
Blocking the back against Monterey. That's going to take them back.
I didn't see it.
Well, there's just so much going on there, especially kicking off. You know what I mean? When you're kicking off and everybody's kind of running everywhere, it's hard to keep up with that and know what's going on.
No, they haven't marked it yet.
Looks like we're going to be, is it a 10-yard penalty, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to go back to the 19-yard line from the spot of the foul, and we're going to get going there. Matthew Montgomery, the quarterback's talking to Coach Hughes here on the sidelines, getting ready to run out on the field.
His brother should get a lot of work in tonight.
That's exactly right. We're going to see, though, we got to get out there and do some business first before we allow everybody else to come out on the field. We've got to take care of everything. And here is Coach Hughes yelling at number 21 to run out on the field there. That's David Walker, DuBois, getting out into the game early tonight.
He's just ready to hit somebody. That's all he cares about right now. He just wants to go
He's going to play receiver right here. We're widening them out. We've got 3 on the high end, 1 on the low end, 1 back in the backfield. And if they've done their homework, they know what's about to hit them. And here comes Mason Bowman around the side. Oh,
that's
no.
Lightning.
Oh, you're right.
That's Michael Allred.
Not Bowman. That's Michael Allred carrying the ball. Gets all the way out to the 27. So that's 7.5, 8-yard run right there for Michael Allred. Thunder and Lightning. I mean, usually expecting Thunder to have it back there.
I know. This is kind of weird. I have not seen him. But
I don't see him.
He's right here behind number 7 in front of number 12.
Okay.
Gotcha.
They're going to keep him on defense tonight.
Let's see what happens here. We're lining up again in the backfield. Looks like Allred in the back with Montgomery, the quarterback. 3 wideouts on the low end, 1 in motion. And they're going to get
If you're Coach Hughes, you're not happy right now with some penalties.
He is not happy.
Well, let's see. Yeah, there we go. False start.
After such a good game last week, too. Offensively, no penalties, and 2 tonight.
We don't have a lot of starters in.
I don't care.
That. You gotta.
You're a coach.
I know, but I'm just saying you gotta be ready to play. But here's the issue: the starters are the ones that get the ball rolling.
I know.
They're typically the ones that get it going. Hit 11 minutes in the first quarter. Here we go, guys. Same setup. 3 wideouts on the low end, 1 on the high end. They're creeping in, looking to tackle. There's a pass made to.
Got a first down.
It looks like number 11 right there, Aiden Reagan, getting the call there. That's going to move the chains for him. That was a great throw there by Matthew Montgomery to number 11, Aiden Reagan.
That's right there, just finding the hole. I mean, just sitting in the zone defense.
Yeah, he just went to a spot, sat down, caught the ball, first down.
He's sophomore, ain't he?
Yeah, I think so.
Man, that's pretty good right there as a sophomore to find that.
Well, if you notice, number 4.
Oh, you mean he's in now?
And here we go, all the way in the backfield. Same kind of setup. They pass the ball out to Chandler Bowden. He gets it out to run. He's going to get a first down. He gets to the sideline. He gets more than a first down. He runs about 24 yards there for another first down.
It's really good blocking by DuBois out there.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, listen, he wants to hit.
Listen, let him go hit. I'd like to see him catch one tonight, though. Give him his opportunity.
Number 10, Carter Charlton's in the game, so,
you never know what the mullet's going to end up doing there.
You guys see what – I mean, he's – like I said, he plays hard all the time.
Now, this should be a game that we see a lot of movement with players in right now. Montgomery in the shotgun again, and here we go. The ball snapped. They give it to Mason Bowman. He dodges one. He cuts up the middle. He dodges another. He's on the roll right here, guys. He's going for a touchdown. Mason Bowman will score the first touchdown of this game.
40-yard touchdown.
That's a 40-yard – well – they started at the 50-yard line.
50 yards. It's a
50-yard touchdown by Mason Bowman.
His first touch.
First touch of the night.
First
That's what you want to see.
He easily got a hold of that one and just took off with it.
He made about 4 or 5 players miss, though. I mean, he just does that little side hop and
it's amazing to see how well that works.
Yeah.
Here we go. Abner Felix coming in, the little lefty sophomore, getting ready to kick. Number 22 is in the uprights, and it's good. That makes the score 7-0. Monterey 7, the Heat 0. We're going to take a short commercial break. We'll be right back with you.
you're looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats!
Proud to partner with Monterey High School to provide athletic trainers for our student athletes through our sports medicine department. Cookeville Regional Medical Center is here for you at every stage of life.
Here we go. We're back live. Monterey's getting ready to kick off the ball. Looks like we've got another kicker out there. Looks like number 77, Dustin Hernandez. Boots one high in the air. Pooch. Little pooch kick to the 40-yard line. Immediately falls down on the 40. Let's see what happens. Here comes the Monterey defense.
Get him in field position early, huh?
Yeah. That is good field position for them. If these backs that we hear about, number 21, if he gets out in the open, he could be gone. Kyron Washington is especially the speedster for them.
5'2", 130 pounds.
Yeah.
It's Darren Sproles out there.
Yeah, for sure. He's going wide.
And DeAndre Martinez, a senior 6 foot, 170-pound receiver on the far side from the field. I will guarantee you they're going to try to loft this ball out and test the back inside for Monterey. Number 84 in motion. They're trying to run it. He gets caught at the line of scrimmage and pushed back several yards.
Gained about half a yard there.
I'd like to see Kyron Washington.
Looks like they're going to give him a whole yard.
Little matchup right there, Logan Sparks, senior versus senior right there. Just see if Sparks can keep up with.
Yeah.
Well, you never know what's going to happen.
Might want to put all red on him.
Sparks is this is his second game back.
Yeah,
he only played last weekend at Rockwood. Excuse me, I almost said Oak Ridge, but Rockwood's where we were. Let's see what happens here. They're playing back off the line 6 or 7 yards. They're going to give him a chance for flat coverage. 21 in motion. He's their running back. He's the speedster. He gets the ball and immediately tackled by the All-State number 53 lineman, Grant Hoover. Pushes him back 10 yards. Gives him no room to run.
Yeah, Logan Davis right there to make sure he didn't get away.
Yep. And he could have gotten away from him, too.
Yeah.
He's getting ready.
Yeah. Well,
lost 3 yards on the play.
There we go. It's now 3rd and 11, it looks like. 3rd and almost 12. Here comes the heat in their offense, spreading out. 2 on the low end, 1 on the high end, 1 back in the backfield. Got a slot receiver standing right off the line. And let's see what they do. They're looking to pass the ball.
That's a pretty dang good throw.
Intercept. Oh, he dropped it.
That's number 20. Logan Sparks comes underneath it, tries for the catch, just drops it. That would have been an interception. Looks like we're going to punt the ball here.
That freshman quarterback's got a pretty good arm.
Yeah. No, that's a great arm.
That was about 35 yards.
Yeah, that's a good 30-yard throw for him, 31 yards, probably dropping back another 4 or 5 out of the pocket. So he threw a good 40-yard, 45 yards there. And here we go. We're about to punt the ball back to Monterey. The punt is up in the air.
That's a pretty good punt, too.
Yeah, not a bad punt at all. Here's Chandler Bowden getting his chance to run the ball. He takes a stutter step, and he slips over, and his feet goes right out from under him. Did you see that?
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, his feet just does he have cleats on or slick shoes? Which one?
It looked like he had street shoes on, but it's still pretty good return, about 15 yards on that return.
Hospital shoes or something.
Yeah, no telling. Hey, we want to mention Rhonda Blaylock listening to us online. We appreciate that. Rhonda, whoop, whoop. You're exactly right. Go Wildcats. Monterey's fixing to get the ball again. 7:48 left in the first quarter. 7-0 is your score. And here come the Wildcats. 2 receivers on each side, 1 back in the backfield, and 1 in motion. Here we go. The ball snapped to Logan Davis. Logan.
He's got a chance.
Oh, there's a long pass to Chandler Bowden. They're down to the 18-yard line.
Now, I got a question.
That's 10, 20, 30, 40-yard pass right there by Montgomery. We're not talking about Stone right now.
That was an awesome pass.
Yeah.
Beautiful placement.
And he was in double coverage. He just outran him.
Looks like a timeout's going to be taken here. We're going to take a timeout. You're listening to the Monterey Sports Network.
If you're looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats!
Hey, we're back live. Here come the Wildcats out onto the field after the timeout. That was a great 40-yard throw by Matthew Montgomery, the quarterback. He caught that ball in the air and just, I mean,
it's a pretty good ball placement.
Chandler Bowden grabs that one, and I mean, that was a great placement on the sideline for him. Here we go again. Number 4 gets it. That's Bowen. He's running the ball. He's going to get stopped about the 7-yard line, it looks like. And there is good sportsmanship out of the Heat, picking up Bowman.
Another 9-yard gain right there.
Here we go. We're in the purple zone right now, guys. I don't know if Monterey Foods purple zone's right here, right on top of us.
The Heat, we're first and goal right here.
We got it, 7:16 left. It looks like Monterey could score again. Wide open receiver of the catch, and that's number 20, which we don't hear a lot of. Logan Sparks coming back into the game after a break from being injured. But number 20 takes the score right there.
That was just a quick slant. Nobody around him.
Nobody was covering him.
The safety didn't cover. Safety stepped over, and he had to cover the inside guy, and there was nobody there.
Here comes Abner Felix on the field. Let's see what he does here. He's going to put one through the uprights. If I had to bet, he's missed one in his career so far, guys. And bang again right through the middle. That's unbelievable. As a freshman coming in last year and a sophomore this year, and he's missed one kick.
That's pretty dang good.
Yeah, that's good.
That's exactly what you want to see right here. Monterey scores, making it 14-0, 7:08. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back with you on the Monterey Sports Network.
If you're looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931.
Here we go. We're back live. We're getting ready to kick Dustin Hernandez back, and he boots one in the air. That's high back to about the 24-yard line to number 80, who's going to get taken down by a host of Wildcats. Look like number 11 comes in, Aiden Reagan, and cleans up the mess.
Do boy.
He was there. Listen, there was 4 or 5 of them down there, but number 11 really took him down. That's what got it going.
That was a good kick.
Yeah, number 72. Oh, I thought it was 77, Hernandez. Who's 72? We're still missing that out. That was from our last week. We need to figure out who 72 is.
I don't know. He's a big old boy. He don't look like a kicker. He looks more like a lineman.
That's exactly right. We're looking here on defense again. Now, we're playing 3 down linemen, 3 linebackers, which we normally don't see in this game. And they're looking, it's a false start against the Heat. They're going to drop them back 5 more yards.
To be a first-year school doing this, 11-man squad.
Yeah.
They're not bad.
No.
Like you give these kids a couple years, and you get some kids in Nashville that want to come play.
Right.
You can build this program.
Well,
yeah, for sure.
And you got to look. We have our own homeschool central group here, Daniel One Academy, that's in Putnam County, and they run several sports. They've got volleyball and basketball. They do quite well in basketball. But here we go. We're back to the line of scrimmage. Monterey still on defense. It's first and 15 for the Heat. The ball's going to get snapped. Quarterback has it. A quick throw out to number 21. He dances up and down the sideline, and he is fast, but he gets caught all the way back to the first yard markage there. He's going to be 2nd and 10. He's quick.
Yeah, he almost got the corner right there.
If he reminds me of the kids from Rockwood, man.
Yeah.
A couple of them turn the corner. You ain't catching them.
Kyron Washington, a senior at 5'1" and 130 pounds, is a grease lightning, guys. He's not thunder and lightning, but he's grease lightning.
He's grease lightning.
Yeah,
that's right.
And here we go. We're coming back to the line of scrimmage. The Heat is. The Monterey kind of pacing back and forth. They're ready to play hard-nosed football right here.
And currently, it looks like our three-man defensive line is kind of dominating what's happening up front against their 6. And let's see what happens. We're looking at trying to up there, getting one in motion.
Right up the
and they're
middle.
going up high again, and we're under. Oh, it's a caught ball. Wow, nice pass. That's a 25, 27-yard pass all the way down to number 80. DeAndre Martinez makes a catch for the Heat. That moves the yard markers there. Do what?
Yeah, that's one of the players we mentioned earlier you got to watch. That was another dime he just dropped in there.
Yeah.
But for a freshman quarterback, that's amazing.
Like, he puts it where nobody else is going to get it except for his guy.
That is unreal right there. That's a great pass by the quarterback.
In 3 years, I'd like to see where he's at as a senior.
Yeah.
Just want to see.
They've got a passing attack, and here they come back to the line with 3 wideouts. And they're looking, trying to get a snap count. Low snap. They get the quarterback all the way down. They're going to catch him for a 7-yard loss. So it's going to be 2nd and 17 right here, guys.
That was 77, Dustin Hernandez on the sack.
And looks who else is with him right there?
Logan Davis.
Looks like number 4, Mason Bowman,
Logan
coming
Davis
in
is
off
there?
that. Well, Logan Davis was there. Listen, they should be able to get a clinic in on how well to run through some blocks tonight, how to pass rush. This ought to be a great, just good test for them to be
And
able
this
to
is
do.
a good test for Monterey secondary because that's the one, I think, thing that's kind of like, I don't know, I got to worry about going to the playoffs.
One in motion for the Heat. That gives them 4 wideouts. It's a screen pass to number 21. It's incomplete, in and out of his hands. It looked like it hit him right in the pockets there.
Did.
And
Maybe he heard
bounced
some
right
footsteps.
out. Yeah, I don't
Hey,
know.
you know, you're talking about we got a 3-man front on defense. I think it's an adjustment to this team because they got so much speed outside that they've probably put in another either linebacker or defensive back.
Well,
we're probably got 5 defensive backs, so we're probably playing a nickel all game.
That's exactly what shows up there. 5 in the backfield, defensive backs, 6 up close to the line. You got 3 linebackers and 3 rushing linemen, and we're in again, and there's a hit by number 60, Logan Davis, takes the quarterback down. Number 8, Luke Matthews, had to fill that hit.
It's a pretty good hit right there.
Yeah.
Bringing up 4th down, it looks like they're sending out a punt team here. Now listen, they punted well last time.
Yeah.
We don't make any silly mistakes here in the back end of the field. We should be okay. Looks like a number 7 for them, Aiden Lutchfield coming out.
I think got 12 people on the field.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It looks like 11 on the field to me. Is that right?
Illegal substitution. Nope. Waving the flag. Just kidding.
Waved off. White hat official says disregard that. Here we go, guys.
4th and 17.
That's right. Let's see where this punt goes. He's back close to the 35, 36-yard line. And let's see where he puts it. He's going to put it high in the air. Nope, it's a pretty line drive all the way to Chandler Bowden. He gets it. He's running down the sideline. He's going to get caught close to the 40.
Oh, that's a late hit. That's a penalty.
Yeah.
It's
They are
close.
not going to throw the flags right here.
You know who their long snapper was for the Heat?
No.
Take a guess.
21.
21.
Really?
Yeah, I love that.
That's pretty awesome. I didn't see that.
He took it, and I tell you what, it's not a bad plan by the coach because usually until you put it down there to let him go and try to just make people miss and put him break the wall.
That's exactly right. Hey, the ball's on the 40-yard line. Here comes Montgomery, the quarterback, into the huddle.
Their skill positions are really good, though.
Yeah.
They've got some really big boys on their line, but
they're running a 4-man defensive line, and they've loaded up the backfield over here. And here comes, looks like Bowman running through the field, and he gets drugged down about the 45-yard line. Somebody's hurt. It looks like number 10, Aiden Diaz, the junior 5'9", 170-pound defensive back for the Heat, down on the field.
I think Mason might have rolled him over. He went and picked him up.
Mason helping him up right there.
He may have just got the breath knocked out of him.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I'm not sure. He's trotting off the field right here. We'll see what happens here in a few minutes. He might come back on. Here comes
Montgomery again out to quarterback his team. He's a great leader. I don't know if anybody's watching this kid very often, but this kid leads them very well.
You know where his leadership showed up? Last week. When they played Rockwood, he kept them in the game when things started a little testy and the Rockwood started fighting back a little bit. He kept his team cool.
Here we go, a pass to number 10, Carter Charlton. He's a big boy, and he's not going to be taken down easy. He gets all the way down to the 23-yard line. That'll run him, let's see.
About another 20-yard gain.
Yeah, 22-yard gain it looks like.
And yeah, that was a tough catch. It was behind him. He had to reach back over his head, and he still gained 20 yards on it.
That's exactly right. Listen, he's a lot bigger than what people realize until you match up to him on the field. It's not going to be an easy catch and take him down, you know.
It took two of them to get him down.
And here we go, back to the line. Montgomery and Bowman in the backfield with 4 wideouts. 5 men on the line of scrimmage for Monterey. They hand the ball off. Nope, they pass it. Oh, and it's dropped.
Right off his fingertips.
Number 2, Eli Sailors, lets one slip through right there. That's just out of his grasp, I think, right there, guys.
That was a touchdown if he caught it. He had a blocker blocking that outside cornerback. As soon as he got the corner, he was gone.
That just ball placement. Montgomery just basically said, hey, you're going to be right here, instead of just throwing it to him and hoping he'd be there, and he wasn't.
Listen, we're 4 yards out from being in the purple zone right here. We just want to move the ball, move the sticks right here. Let's see what happens. 4 wide out, same setup, 5 linemen, 2 in the backfield. They come in with a blitz with number 47. Matthew Montgomery gets in and gets, tackled down close to the, 16-yard line? Yeah, we're in the purple zone. Look out, Monterey Foods, purple zone.
He could have had number 2 right there in the end zone. He was going that way. If he'd have thrown it, it'd been one of those fake passes or something.
Yeah, he had to change up right there. He had a blitz, so he had to sidestep him and just get what he could get out of it.
And honestly, as a receiver, that's what you want to keep doing. Just keep running.
Exactly.
Because if you get behind the defense, it's a touchdown.
Yeah, that's when you kind of had to, improvise.
Yep, here we go. 3:09 left in the first quarter. 14-0 is your score. Montgomery leading his team down the field. They're 2.5 yards out from having a first down, but they're only 16 yards out from scoring again. So maybe they'll wrap this purple zone up right here. They'll give us a Monterey Foods touchdown. That'd be nice. Here we go. Montgomery rolls out. He looks to pass. He throws it in the air.
Picked off.
It's picked off and the end zone. And they aren't going to let him get going very far. It looks like number 1. That's an interception throw. Number 1, Chandler Bowden, drags him down to the 10-yard line.
That was a heck of a pick.
It was.
He just didn't put enough air on that one.
One of the Cats got, it looks like a kneed or cleated or something.
Carter Charlton?
That's number 10, Carter Charlton, coming off the sideline real quick. He's limping off. Monterey will have to stiffen up on defense right here, not give any of that passing air attack that the Heat have. Not give up any long yardage. Look here, they've got the speedy receiver on one end. They got the big, tall, good-handed receiver on the other end. They've got 3. Here comes one in motion. Snap the ball low again. They're going to hand off up the middle, and he gets taken down.
They made a hole for him, that's for sure. Man. Good job by Monterey.
It closed quick, though.
Number 53, who's that, guys? Do you know?
Hoover.
Grant Hoover, the All-State lineman, taking down the running back.
The All-State man, Hoover.
He got 2.5 yards out of that play. 2:14 left in the first quarter. 14-0 is your score. Here come the Heat back to the line of scrimmage. Where are we lining up again? We've moved our defense around. Now we've got 5 down linemen, 2 linebackers. Now we're playing 4 defensive backs. They're going to try to roll out and run the ball again. And here comes number 8, Michael Allred, taking a shot at the quarterback. Interception by number 1, Chandler Bowden.
Him and his feet, man. I tell you what. He's wearing hospital shoes tonight.
I know. He's got Crocs on.
Well, you know what? That just makes up for what happened a minute ago. That's an interception by Chandler Bowden, the senior receiver for Monterey. He's playing defensive back. Actually, free safety, I think, is what he was doing.
Yeah, he just rolled right into it, and
he
was the closest person to it.
Michael Allred was taking the quarterback down right as he was throwing it, so it was a kind of a bad pass really to start with. You might have just hold on to that and check it as a down ball, but the Heat try to gain something out of it, and here comes Montgomery back to the line of scrimmage. his Wildcats are ready to play.
I bet we're going to run it quite a bit.
Yep, and here goes a run. Number 4 gets into the open field, and he gets caught about the 3-yard line by number 51 for the Heat. He ran him down. That's Eli Whitaker. He's a 10th grader at 5'7", 180 pounds.
I mean, my goodness. They ain't afraid of contact now.
No. That kid ran Bowman down. He did. We're back in the purple zone, guys. We're about to score again.
The mullet's off the ground. I think he got the breath knocked out of him. His guy's helmet, and I think he's about ready to go.
Yeah, he'll be back in just a minute.
Sometimes you just don't need them right now.
Now here we go. 4 wideouts, 3 on the low end, 1 on the high end, 1 back in the backfield. We got 1 in motion. They're going to give it back to Mason Bowman, who's going to get in and walk into the end zone for a touchdown. That's 6 more, making it 20-0. 1:01 left in the first quarter.
Man, just you don't need to throw right now. Just hand the ball off.
Yeah.
But this gives you an opportunity to work on your passing game that you've not had in a while.
Yeah, that's something that
they need to get some confidence in Eli Saylor's hands right now. Let him catch the ball a few times and get him back to what he was doing last year for us. And that's catching a ball for 10 yards here, 8 yards there, that kind of thing. That's where we need to be at. Looks like a different.
Oh.
That's a good kick. That's
72.
Number 72, which we still are wondering.
The mystery man.
The mystery, and 22, Abner Felix did not go in and kick. That was a right-footed kicker. We were a little bizarre right here. We're going to take a short commercial break. We'll be right back with you on the Monterey Sports Network.
If you're looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats!
We're back live, already into live action. Monterey making short work of it. They don't get very far on their first down. Well, something happened to the yardage markers there. They never got them in the right spot.
I'm confused.
Yeah, I was a little confused. We were on a commercial break, and we turned right around and didn't know what was happening. Hey, we're looking here at defense again. Monterey's holding them back here about the 30-yard line, just shy of the 30. We got 53 seconds left in the first quarter. 21-0 is your score. And here we go again. Monterey's running 3 down linemen, 3 linebackers, and 5 receivers. That nickel package, you're exactly right over there, JJ.
I know some things every now and then.
Well, that's all right. The quarterback drops back. Number 8 is looking for it. He tries to run. He squeaks through and gets caught way before he gets to the end.
Number 60, that would be Logan Davis.
Logan Davis taking it out.
He didn't let him get away. He stayed right there with him and
did a good job.
Yeah.
You got to keep attacking the quarterback. Like right now, your pass rush, you're just working on fundamentals right here.
Yeah.
You're just trying to figure things out because you play Onada, when you play Bledsoe, when you play some other teams, they're going to have, they're going to have good talent. You've got to be ready to play on those nights.
Yeah.
The quarterback can.
That's exactly right.
Charlton's back out there, so whatever happened, he's good now, and expect to see him running like a wild man.
That's exactly right. He's playing linebacker tonight, which is different from where he normally plays. Here comes the passing attack by the Heat. Snap in the back. They look to kick the ball out, and that's a knockdown ball by number 8. That would be Michael Allred knocking the ball right out of the way. It looks like the player's catching his breath. He might have got the wind knocked out of him right there. It looks like we're at 3rd and 12, guys.
That's the end of the first quarter. Let's go to a commercial break.
Gotcha. We're going to be right back with you on the Monterey Sports Network.
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed any exhaust fumes or rattles coming from your exhaust system? Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 36 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and honest and reasonable service. He is located just outside of Monterey at 12595 Monterey Highway, or give him a call at 931-544-8297. That's 931-544-8297. Tay's Muffler, proud supporter of Monterey High School sports.
Here we go. We're right back out to action. The Wildcats are still in their huddle here at the side of the field. We're going to swap ends of the field, and we're going to see 3rd and 12 for the Heat. Monterey's defense coming back out.
Except for that one deep pass, they've been on the ball. They've read every play. They've, knocked balls down on passes, intercepted a pass. They're keyed in. They watch a lot of film. They know what they're going to do just about every time.
Well, of course. I mean, here we've got the speedy number 21, Kyron Washington, on the far end for the Heat. He is going to probably bolt out if I had to bet. Somebody better stay with him. Big number 80 here on the closest end to us. Little drag pass.
Right
They're
up.
looking at what looks like number 53, Grant Hoover, slips through the line and gives the quarterback just gives the quarterback a roll.
He just ran him over.
First rule of defensive end right there is, you're going to get the quarterback. But first rule, left tackle, blindside. You got to protect it.
Yeah, I didn't see that. I was watching number 80 do a double move down here. He was wide open.
Yeah.
He had already had 3 yards on him.
Oh, yeah. He's just greased lightning. Here we go, guys. They're going to punt to the Monterey Wildcats.
Number 21 come down the middle of the field.
And look, number 1 doesn't even get back to take it. He's just going to let it bounce, and it rolls down to the 42-yard line, roughly. Looks like the Heat have down the ball in the 42. Monterey's going to come out and get it probably for another ground and pound attack with 11 minutes and 11 seconds left in the second quarter. 21-0 is your score.
You start getting some of your backups in right here.
Yeah, I tell you what, we don't talk enough about our offensive line. 69, Colt Elrod is a freshman. He's a freshman. And every play.
He's dominating.
Yeah, every play he's just unbelievable. Everybody we put out there on the line is pretty stout. They do a good job. We just, like I said, we just don't talk about them enough.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Line does a lot of work that they get. They're the unsung heroes a lot of times in football. Here we go, back in the shotgun, 4 wideouts. They hand it off. It looks like Bowman is in the middle. He runs up the field, zigzags, and he's going to get out to the side. Number 84 misses, and it's going to be a touchdown, Monterey.
57 yards.
57-yard run for a touchdown. Has Bowman got 100 yards already?
He's got way over 100.
He's close to 1,000 yards.
Oh, I think he's at the 1,000 mark already for the season.
I think he's already went over 1,000.
That's unbelievable. People don't give that young man enough credit for his running ability. We talk a lot about him, but that's just unbelievable to me.
I mean, that's the thing too. But your line makes good blocks. He finds the right hole, hits it, makes a cut, and moves upfield. Doesn't dance, doesn't mess around. Just get upfield and go.
Darnell Hernandez up to kick, and it's low. Man, it looks like it got tipped. Did he get it hit there? Knocked it into the line of scrimmage.
He kicked it straight into their knees.
He did. He kicked it right in the butt. So Darnell Hernandez, you don't want to hop step and kick. You just want to go right into the kick. So
I think his timing got messed up a little bit on that play.
Yeah, so I just got word that last run for Mason Bowman put him over 1,000 yards for the season.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. So
I can math sometimes too. So.
You can?
Yeah, sometimes.
Not even a mayor. He does math.
He does math. Mathing mayor. Maybe that.
Navy guy doing math.
Oh, the mathing mayor.
No.
No, you don't like that. Okay. Here comes Monterey back out onto the field to kick the ball.
That's one of those things called executive privilege.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like the president has?
Yeah.
That might be reaching a little bit.
Maybe we should call JJ the president?
No, Lord, no, have mercy.
Hey, anybody can be president. You know that.
Yeah.
Oh, well, currently you're right. Here we go. Monterey's giving a good kick. There's Hernandez putting the ball high in the air, catching number 21 in the back, and he's going to dance around. He's small, but, man, he can squeak through. He's going to get caught about the 32-yard line.
I got a good name for him. Mighty Mouse.
Listen, he's fast, man. Yeah. That guy's fast. But you know what? You don't see the speed of Monterey like that until you start trying to catch him.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Mason that last run.
Yeah.
It didn't look like he was going fast until he turned that corner and nobody was touching him.
That's right. I think number 85 was out there chasing him. Maybe it might have been 84, one of the two boys for
they might be able to match up with Rockwood on their speed on that side.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Easy.
You're right about that. Here's the defensive front, 5 down linemen, 2 linebackers. 4 defensive backs for Monterey, and they're about to snap the ball. Here's the Heat trying to get one in motion. Number 84 comes in and blocks.
That's
takes
a
good block, but they're going to catch the running back there on about the 34-yard line.
That's just good pursuit.
Yeah, good pursuit. Number 10 right there.
That
running the ball for the Heat.
That was almost a penalty because he turned upfield before the ball was snapped. Did you see that?
I did. It's okay. We let
Yeah,
that
they're
go.
probably gonna give them a little bit. 27-0 is your
Let's
score.
play officials, you know.
Let them play.
10-18 left in the second quarter. Here come the Heat. Same setup with them. They're just swapped their receivers one side back to the other, you know.
I like the motion because you don't know if they're going to block or if they're going to go right upfield. And so as a linebacker, you've got to be ready for that.
We got a new player. Right. One in motion, number 7. He stops. He takes a wide out. It's a screen pass.
Oh!
Bang. You know who that is. Number 2, Eli Sailor's laying a lick on number 7. Aiden Letchfield. He just ran in to put a hit on somebody. He's not playing games out there.
I think he read that the entire way.
There is a new player out there on the field, number 9, Cole Bowman.
Cole Bowman. Hold on, is that the little brother to another Bowman we know of?
He was blitzing that last play.
And here he is again on the field. This is great. I love seeing Coach Hughes get the younger guys out there and give them some time on the field. 2 wideouts on the high end, 1 on the low end. And they're trying to snap the ball. The Heat get it. They've got one in motion, the speedy number 21.
You've got him if you want him.
Oh,
that's
they've
a
got
beautiful
him
ball.
all the time right there. They're going to get him. Nope, number 2.
Oh,
It's a fumble, and that looks like Monterey's football, and a fumble by number 21, Kyron Washington. That's a great reception for the ball, but looks like, who was that? Number 5 comes up with it?
Yep.
Is that right?
But what a throw.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, that's Jaden McCants coming up with a fumble right there. Great throw by the freshman quarterback for the Heat.
Michael Allred caused the fumble, and McCants fell on it. Great play.
You look at that, 21. I mean, the ball, he's waiting on the ball to get there. That's how fast this kid is. But, I mean, he makes a cut and goes, and you've got a gang tackle.
Yeah.
Just get him from behind.
Well, he is very speedy. He was down the field. He was 5 yards away from the defensive back going away. I mean, he was running away with it. So
he was a little banged up on that play, too. So
And here comes Monterey's offense back out. 4 wideouts, 2 on each end, 1 lone back. Montgomery takes the snap. He looks to pass. He gives it up to number 20, Logan Sparks, who gets the ball, dances around. He's on the sideline. He dances away out at the 45-yard line. Looks like he got a little grace there by the official.
Yeah, just a little bit.
He was tiptoeing, though.
He was trying to stay in bounds. That's a great pass and run by Logan Sparks. Great reception there. There's going to be a timeout. The Heat's going to take a timeout right here. We'll be back with you on the Monterey Sports Network in just 1 minute.
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed any exhaust fumes or rattles coming from your exhaust system? Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 36 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and honest and reasonable service. He is located just outside of Monterey at 12595 Monterey Highway, or give him a call at 931-544-8297. That's 931-544-8297. Tay's Muffler, proud supporter of Monterey High School sports.
We're back here live action. Monterey's out on the field. They're getting ready to go. We're going to turn a little crowd mic on. Maybe you can hear some of the noise in the background. We can probably out-talk him if I had to bet. JJ, what do you think?
Yeah, we're pretty good at talking. We don't know what we're talking about most of the time, but we can talk.
4 wideouts again. It looks like the big number 10 playing a slot back. He's in the middle of the field wide open. They look for him. And it goes through his hands almost to number 2. I can't tell who they were throwing for. They both kind of crossed in succession there together at the same spot. Don't know if that was for 10 or for 2, but it's an incomplete pass for Matthew Montgomery.
It was a good pass. It just had a little bit too much heat on it.
It had some zip right there, guys.
Something else here, too. If you're a receiver, you're waiting like that, just take off down the field. There's nobody there. Just see if Montgomery can hit you in stride.
Well, here we go, guys. Coming back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 10 right now. 8:36 left in the first half. Monterey's taking the ball in the shotgun. We're going to hand it off, look for another pass. Our passing game we're working tonight. There's a pass. Oh, number 2, Eli Sailors.
Incomplete pass.
Gets one into the pocket there and gets knocked out by number 7 for the Heat.
The one that took a lick earlier.
Yeah, that's the one that I think Sailors gave him a lick just a minute ago. I think that might have been a little payback action right there. We're looking at 3rd and 10 right here. What do you say? We run the ball for 10 yards?
I think number 4, Mason Bowman, might get the ball in this play.
Well, let's see what they do
What's
here.
your bet?
I don't know. I mean, running 2 wide receivers on the high end, 1 on the low end. Bowman in the backfield with Montgomery. They don't hand it off to him, but they look for number 10, Carter Charlton, and he's got 10 yards easily for a first down, all the way down to the 42-yard line.
Great call right there.
I like that play. I haven't seen that one ever in this playbook.
Your tight end just jumps out there and gets the ball.
And you don't see a lot of tight ends doing that. Usually it's
pros you see that in. You don't see a lot of it very many places. The pros use tight ends quite well.
Pros do use tight ends. I mean, there's a guy named Gronkowski that just somehow just finds an open spot and they give it to him.
Yeah, Byron Borjas comes in to replace Carter Charlton.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Borjas is good on his own, man.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And here we go. We're back to the line of scrimmage with a first down. We're looking for a screen pass. Borjas gets it. He runs up the field.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Absolutely runs over the number 10 for the Heat. Aiden Diaz takes a lick by Borjas.
Another first down.
I have all respect for the Tennessee Heat. They will come up and they will play you.
They are not afraid to hit
They're
right
not
here.
afraid. Those kids, man.
Several of them have been just run over, but they keep playing.
I love it.
And here we go, back to the line of scrimmage. 7:11 left in the second quarter. Montgomery controlling his offense very well tonight, making it look easy. There's a caught ball by number 2, Eli Sailors, and it's a touchdown for Eli Sailors. We said he needed to get the ball in his hands.
Maybe not that way, but he got it.
That looked like an interception, guys. That looked like an interception coming in.
If he threw that inside, it would have been interception. He threw it to the outside, only where he could get it, and it's run for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. We're going to take a short commercial break. We'll be back with you in a minute on the Monterey Sports Network.
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed any exhaust fumes?
Hey, we're
or
back
rattles
live
coming
action
from your
here.
exhaust system?
Looks like number 72, Hernandez, coming out to kick through the uprights. They're giving him some practice, and he boots one through the uprights.
Looks like
there we go. Yeah, the last kick, he probably came back to, and Felix was over there going, you know what, Hernandez, you got to be able to kick that ball in the air.
You got to kick the bottom of the ball.
Yeah, there we go. Number 72, Darnell Hernandez, kicking one through the uprights. They've kind of handed the kicking game off to him tonight, guys.
Yeah, it's a good opportunity for him to get some practice in.
And they do need some experience with that.
They do.
We've got a lot of players subbing in and out tonight, getting some players that don't play a lot, some playing time. We're up 34-0 with still almost 7 minutes left to go in the second quarter. So pretty much dominating the game on both sides of the ball.
That is right. Now, listen, the Heat have not quit. They've not dodged tackles. They've not done any of that stuff. They've come to play the game.
Yeah.
You have to respect them for that. Listen, they've got some great position players. They've got some speedy backs. Here we go, number 72. Yeah, Hernandez kicking it high in the air to number 21. The running back picks it up close to the 30-yard line, and he gets caught about the 20-yard line. He gets to about the 26, 27-yard line there for number 21.
I think there's about 6 players tackled him.
Kyron Washington. Listen, you don't get any break by substituting younger guys out in Monterey. They want to hit and go out and tackle.
Yeah, absolutely. There's not much of a letdown at all.
That's exactly right. And here we go. Our defense is coming back out.
Looks like you got some subs in there.
Looks like number 8, Michael Allred. Number 2, Eli Sailors. Number 26 right here. Is that right?
Yeah,
guys?
Mekhi Henry.
Mekhi Henry on the field.
We got the little Bowman in there, number 9.
Big Cyrus.
You got a couple of linebackers that are not used to being out there. This will be good practice for them. They'll need every bit of it. It's a handoff to the quarterback. He keeps it. He gets tackled in the backfield. And there's Which number is he?
Number 9.
Number 9.
Cole Bowman.
Cole Bowman coming in to take a tackle there.
That's Wildcats number 9, Cole Bowman.
That's probably his first sack as a Wildcat.
You think so?
Yeah,
it won't be his last.
I've not seen him on the field this year.
Not much.
Now, he's a freshman, so he's got a bright future ahead of him. You know, it's good to see Cyrus out there. Cyrus Farley, number 78 in the second quarter, get some valuable playing time. If they would have run the ball up the middle, he was about 5 yards in the backfield already.
Logan Montgomery is the nose tackle, by the way.
Oh, wow. And here we go, guys. Heat are going to snap again. It looks like 2nd and 14 for them, and it's a fumble, and I can't tell who's got it. It's a scramble.
It's Monterey.
Looks like Monterey picks up the fumble, and guess who comes up with it?
Cyrus Farley.
Number 78, Cyrus Farley grabs the fumble off the ground and comes up holding it in the air. There you go.
That's number 78, Cyrus Farley with the recovery.
There we go. That's excitement for him.
First and 10, Wildcats.
And let's see what happens here. Looks like number 18 is going to control his offense again.
We get the ball at the in the purple zone here. So
that's right, at the purple zone. You're exactly right. Monterey Foods taking care of our purple zone action tonight.
I bet Bowman runs it.
You think Bowman's going to run this one as well?
There's a good chance.
Bowman's going to run it.
There's one in motion, and it's not. It's handed off, broke right through the line, and that would be number 8, Michael Allred.
That would be lightning, wouldn't it?
It sure would. He looked like lightning. He just busted through a tackle right there, right at the line.
We got another one down.
And number 10, Diaz. Injured Heat player on the play.
We're going to take a short commercial break, and we'll be right back with you on the Monterey Sports Network.
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed any exhaust fumes or rattles coming from your exhaust system? Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 36 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and honest and reasonable service. He is located just outside of Monterey at 12595 Monterey Highway, or give him a call at 931-544-8297. That's 931-544-8297. Tay's Muffler, proud supporter of Monterey High School sports.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customers Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC area, making Monterey and surrounding communities an even better place to live. Make your change count today and sign up for the VEC Customers Share Program.
We're back here with you at the Monterey Medley Field, Monterey High School's Medley Field. The injured player for the Heat looks like number 84 coming off the side, Keandre Hatfield. He's a senior at 5'10", 180 pounds, takes a lick, and he's walking off to the side. We like to see him up. That is good that he's not on the field. And here comes the Monterey Wildcats out. Heat coming back out to the line of scrimmage. 4:35 left. It's 34-0 in the second quarter. Coop, what do you think?
Hey, I'd say run it, but you might be working on your passing game and see if you can throw it in the end zone.
I would throw another quick slant right here, see what happens.
Well, you know, we are in the purple zone.
Either a fade.
You got 3 wideouts on the high end, 1 on the low end, and 1 back in the backfield, none other than Thunder himself, Mason Bowman. And here we go. They're giving the signal from the official. Here comes one slipping in, getting ready to.
Yep. Nope.
False start.
False start. Line was moving automatically. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty. And number 8, Michael Allred, was in motion in the backfield, but one of the linemen jumped just then.
I like the play call for that, but I wonder if you try to throw, if you know a safety's coming from the opposite side, look at Chandler like, hey, let's go for a slant right here. Get nobody helping. And let's see if you can get Chandler Bowden on a quick slant and go for a touchdown.
That's exactly right.
Call an audible.
Move the ball 5 yards back. We're still in the purple zone. Here comes Montgomery. We're working on the second down for the Wildcats. 4:12 left in the half here. Time's ticking here for Monterey. Let's see if they can get the ball in the end zone. 4 wideouts again for Montgomery to choose from. He rolls out. He's getting chased, but he gets away.
Touchdown.
It's a pass.
Chandler Bowden.
All the way to number 1, Chandler Bowden, the senior receiver for Monterey.
That's what we was talking about. As a busted play, and he came back, followed his quarterback, and he got open, scored a touchdown.
Yeah, in the back of the end zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
that's when them busted plays that worked out. Touchdown.
That's exactly right.
40-0 in the second quarter.
$3.50 left on the scoreboard in case anybody's looked at that.
That's a cheeseburger.
That's
it made me
exactly
hungry.
right. Listen, they've got great cheeseburgers, by the way, downstairs. And it's up through the uprights. That's Hernandez kicking his third attempt for the night. He's 2 for 3 so far.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
He got a little off the field training with Abner Felix probably, and
well, I think after that one he hit into the back of the line, he was like, all right. Felix was probably like, all right, listen, dude, we gotta straighten this thing up here.
Yeah, we gotta figure you out, bud.
But Monterey's down here talking to their kids. They're sending them to kick off. The Heat are already on the field. I mean, if you really want to make this exciting, do you just pooch one to about the 35-yard line in the gap and make them come and get it?
Yeah, you see what happens. See what happens. You know, look at that big hole right in the middle.
Yeah. So you're doing things that you wouldn't normally do. You're testing out your kids here in this kind of position to see exactly where they'll end up playing and how they'll work.
Yeah, kick it about 25 yards.
No, he boots it all the way in the air. Number 21 grabs it at the 20-yard line. He dances around, and he's going to get caught right about the 25.
Face mask looked like.
Going back the other way.
By number 21, Tyron Washington.
Several flags on the field. It looked like a face mask. We'll find out from the white hat here in just a second.
He's gonna grab his face right here.
Yeah.
He's gonna stop. Let's see what he does here. Face mask against Monterey. Personal foul. Face mask.
Personal foul.
Give him 15 extra yards, putting him at the 40, right?
Yep.
Or 41.
41 and a half.
Somewhere. Oh.
Nope.
It's 15 yards, 41-yard line. I don't know why he stopped and called it again. It looked like he was marching the yards off, and then all of a sudden the ball's.
Yeah,
that was a little weird.
Yeah, it was a little bizarre. That's all right. Here we're coming back here. The speedy receiver, number 21, Washington, for the Heat's out here close to us. We get a good idea of how fast he is. He's going to run a slant. They're going to throw a bomb to number 84.
Oh,
and he catches it. And
touchdown.
He's going to run all the way to the end zone. Number 84 for a TD reception. Keandre Hatfield, the senior at 5'10", 180 pounds.
He just took the ball away from Mekhi Henry
he
right
did.
there.
Mekhi didn't go reach. Like, that's the thing, too. Mekhi waited.
Yeah.
It's kind of a box-out situation. Just try to get in front of him. Just knock it down. You ain't got to try to intercept it.
Yeah, you can't play defensive back from behind the receiver. That is one thing you just can't do. And here comes the Heat. That puts 6 on the scoreboard for them.
The receiver is the one that was down on the field over here for a little while, just a few minutes ago.
Yeah, 84.
I think he's okay.
I think he's good.
He looked all right. He's the same one that they threw that cut route down here to him earlier on the sideline. You remember that streaking down the first quarter? He looked really good right there.
Late substitution.
I think we're playing NCAA or Madden, and it's just everybody go long.
Yeah,
let's see if we can hit you.
It's blocked.
There's a block, and that's going to be a block, and that's look like I can't tell.
A host of Wildcats.
Look like our new kicker, Darnell Hernandez. Darnell.
I thought it was 57 busted through the line. That's Logan Bowman.
It was kind of hard to tell who it was.
It was such a pile. That was hard. So the kick is no good. 3:04 left. Monterey's going to get the ball again here with 3 minutes left in the second quarter. See if we can march down the field and get an easy score. Here comes Bowman in the game. He's running over. Coach is like, no, you just hang out over here. Look at him. He's like, oh, no, he's letting him go. They're going to put Bowman in the backfield again and see if he can run for a few yards. Him and Eli Sailor's farthest back. Chandler Bowden and number 8, Michael Allred in the second line.
Last time they kicked it, Mason got it run back, except there was a whole penalty. So we'll see if he can get a run back again.
And here we go. Number 7 puts the kick in the air.
That's
it's
great.
all the way to Bowman. He catches it and downs it at the 26, or excuse me, the 16-yard line.
It's class.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Go work on your offense. Put guys in that don't play a lot.
That's probably what Coach Hughes was telling him right there on the sideline. He said, just call a fair catch.
Yeah.
You know.
Take the knee. Don't try to do anything crazy.
Let's not try and embarrass them. Let's just play football.
That's exactly right. Here comes number 15 in the game. It's another Montgomery coming in to play quarterback. Number 15, the younger brother of Matthew Montgomery's coming in to play. They both play QB. Isn't that kind of funny?
It's interesting. Now, I'll tell you this. He didn't play QB in middle school. He played running back in middle school.
He did.
Which is interesting.
You're exactly right. Let's see what happens. Here's Logan Montgomery taking the snaps for Monterey High School. Hits up in the air. They give it to a running back, and he gets tackled about 3 yards away from the line of scrimmage.
That wasn't a very good snap.
That was a busted play. The snap was high, so he could not do much right there. I would say it was a little nerves right there.
This is, you've never, I mean, if you're a kid right now, you're like, man, I've never gotten a game in the second quarter.
Yeah.
We still got 2 more quarters to play. I might get to play the rest of the game.
You might get to play a little bit right here tonight.
You got to settle in a little bit.
You know, for school sizes the way we are, we're not set up to have freshman squads and 10th grade teams and then you have your varsity squads. We don't have that. We just have one team. So you put them all out there, and they have to perform no matter what. So here we go. Logan Montgomery taking the snaps here for Monterey High School. He takes one, hands it off to number.
Wow.
Oh, he keeps it as And Logan Montgomery getting to the 30-yard line and bulldozing. It looks like number 84, who scored for the Heat just a minute ago, just took a shot by the freshman.
He looked just like his brother on that.
He did, but I'll tell you what. How about the fake? Nobody knew he kept it.
Yeah.
I was looking the other way. Then I looked. I'm like, what in the world?
I did the same thing.
I was totally faked out.
He handed the ball to the running back, to the fullback in the back, and he ended up keeping it, sliding it back out, and taking it for his own run right there. They're up to the 30-yard line. And here we go, first down for Monterey. Here comes the freshman, Logan Montgomery in the backfield. They've got number 9, Cole Bowman, running the ball. So this kind of looks a little bit familiar, just different age groups. Here's the Bowman brothers showing up his stuff.
Looks just like
he
Bowman.
Still gets 2 yards. That ball was popping in there. That looked like popcorn right there, guys.
That was a tip drill.
Yeah, tip drill. Bowman comes down with it. We're not talking about Mason Bowman. We're talking about his brother Cole Bowman.
And he still gained 4 yards.
Yeah.
He looks just like him right there when he ran it.
That's why I said these two look just like their older brothers that are in there.
Here comes number 15, Logan Montgomery, to the line or to the huddle to call it out. He's kind of orchestrating what's happening here for the Monterey Wildcats. 49 seconds left in the second quarter.
And we got number 24, Askell Hernandez, Askell Anderson, another
better
freshman.
Snap right there, and look who comes out. But it's another Bowman
There's
running.
a face mask.
Yeah, there's a face mask they're going to call against the Heat.
They picked up almost 10 yards.
Finally, another Bowman runs the ball. How many yards did he get? More than a first down.
He got 9 yards on that run.
First down, they're picking the grass out of his helmet. He's trotting off here, probably all smiling. Here comes number 15, Logan. There goes number 45, the big fullback.
Jalen Rigdon.
Yes, Jalen Rigdon is a big fullback for them.
You got a ton
There's
of
going to
running
be
backs.
against the,
Cyrus Farley in there at tackle.
And they're going to give 15 yards.
That's called an incidental face mask.
Oh, incidental. So
Only
they only
5
have him
yards.
5 yards. And here we go. We're back to the line of scrimmage again. Monterey's at 1st and 10.
Clock's running.
13 seconds left. They hand it back off to Bowman again. He bulldozes his
number
way
45.
through. What was that, 45, Rigdon? We got a down player on the field right here. They're going to let the clock expire. We're going to have a Heat player checked out. We're going to go to a commercial break. We'll be back with you on the Monterey Sports Network in just 1 minute.
Please stay tuned for the Thornton Agency halftime show, where we'll recap the first half action as well as go over stats of the first half after a word from our sponsor.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customers Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC area, making Monterey and surrounding communities an even better place to live. Make your change count today and sign up for the VEC Customers Share Program. At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcat Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the Dollar Store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics. If you're looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats!
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed any exhaust fumes or rattles coming from your exhaust system? Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 36 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and honest and reasonable service. He is located just outside of Monterey at 12595 Monterey Highway, or give him a call at 931-544-8297. That's 931-544-8297. Tay's Muffler, proud supporter of Monterey High School sports.
Sometimes the fastest way to sell your real estate is not necessarily the best way. But when the agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated in Cookeville handled your sale, the fastest is the best. United Country has a unique nationwide marketing system to offer your property to millions of potential buyers, and its experience assures you of professional service in every detail. So stop by and see one of our agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated today.
Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today. And remember, they have fresh cut meat daily, and check out their weekly specials at Monterey Foods on Facebook. They're located at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or just give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434.
The Thornton Agency is an independent insurance agency representing over 20 companies. They're able to tailor the right plan to fit every need at the best possible rate. Their number one goal is to provide you quality professional service. Their mission is to build long-lasting relationships, not just mere policyholders. Come by and see Josh today at 418 East Broad Street, Suite 1D in Cookeville, Tennessee. You can give Josh a call at 931-252-4659. That's 931-252-4659. You'll be glad you did.
Well, for the halftime show, folks, we have a special guest, Coach Dustin, the man, the legend, AG himself, 5th and 6th grade, Berks Lady Panthers middle school coach. How you doing, Coach?
Thanks, Coop. That was way too over the top.
Hey, man, I'm just trying to introduce you to the world around here, you know?
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk a little middle school basketball, man.
All right.
What you got for me? What you want to tell me?
Well, we have pull this away a little bit because I was a little loud. We have Lady Wildcats going right now, JV squad, and Lady Panthers, my bad. And this is the first time in 5 years. 2016 was the last time that our Lady Panthers had a season. And we've got so it's separate 5th, 6th grade JV season. And we've got a squad of 5th and 6th grade girls that are young. Most of them have never played. So we've taken the summer and first few games that we've already played and used a lot of learning. So
you're doing well. It's just going to take some time. That's what the Monterey team's doing. So, you got to keep them going, keep them 5th and 6th grade. So,
yeah, a lot of building because the goal is to move them over from Berks and, eventually put them on the varsity squad and have them playing for us in 7th, 8th grade and contributing.
Got to start building the power early.
Yes, sir.
Well, Dustin, that's pretty much it, man. I just got told to cut it short. So, the man, Rick over here, just doing his thing, man. So, but, you're doing a good thing by coming up here. I've known you for a while. I've known you since college. You've been wanting to get into it. We play ball together. It's
all the time.
It's nice to come up here. Tell me about Monterey. What would you bring with kids coming up here? Just sitting there in Cookeville. There's some talent down there, and there's talent here. Can we put it together?
We could put it together. We need kids just to come out, just to play. I think sometimes there's been girls that have not known that they could come out and play, known that somebody would work with them, and that's kind of my goal is to work with them, build them up. That way they can just find an outlet for them to go, outside of school. So, but yeah, getting kids, if kids come from Cookeville, that's great. But anybody, Monterey, Cookeville, anybody wants to come and play basketball. I love basketball.
I say just come give it a chance, man. You never know what you're going to find. There's always a diamond in the rough somewhere. Just if you're a parent out there and you want to get your kids involved, just let them play. Come play basketball for a little bit. Just see what they like it. Just get them active.
Yep.
Let them play and have fun. Sometimes it's not about wins and losses. It's just learning the game and learning how to play. And then you get to high school, it's about wins and losses.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So we're just looking to build and get these girls in here and have them ready for high school. Yeah, like you said, that's the ultimate goal.
There you go. Well, everybody, it's Dustin, Coach Dustin, the legend AG himself. Thank you for coming up. Thank you for talking to us. We appreciate you. We'll go a commercial break and we'll talk about some stats from the football game tonight.
The Thornton Agency is an independent insurance agency representing over 20 companies. They're able to tailor the right plan to fit every need at the best possible rate. Their number one goal is to provide you quality professional service. Their mission is to build long-lasting relationships, not just mere policyholders. Come by and see Josh today at 418 East Broad Street, Suite 1D in Cookeville, Tennessee. You can give Josh a call at 931-252-4659. That's 931-252. Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customers Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC area, making Monterey and surrounding communities an even better place to live. Make your change count today and sign up for the VEC Customers Share Program. If you're looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats!
All right, welcome back. We got the Thornton Agency halftime show here. A little stats going on. Got myself. I'll let everybody introduce themselves. I'm Ray Lee. We got
Wayne the Beard Brown. Larry Jones. I just jumped up here for a minute.
Yeah, exactly. A surprise guest for everybody right here. A surprise.
Let's be honest. It's because it's warm in the press box.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, you come up here wearing shorts and sandals. Or making me cold looking at him. Yeah. Right. And I've been doing the stats here tonight. I'll run through everything real fast, and we'll talk about the game, fellas. Monterey, of course, we're up 41-6 at the half. Go through rushing first. Mason Bowman led the way, of course, with 158 yards rushing. On the total, as far as total rushing yards, we had 214. Daniel Montgomery's having a good night. We've thrown the ball a lot tonight, having 183 passing yards so far with one interception. We've had a total of 12 first downs and a relatively clean game. 3 penalties so far, and we've had drives. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different drives tonight, and 6 of those, resulting in scoring plays. Had one interception, a couple of fumble recoveries. So, Mason Bowman leading the way too with 3 touchdowns. Overall, a really good night, impressive night so far. Having a chance to work on something that seems like I know Wayne was telling me that we're a little bit weak at, guys, throwing the ball.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we're a little weak on the defense against the pass, and I was glad to also see that we come out and try to throw the ball.
Yep, exactly, because the Tennessee Heat, they came out there throwing the ball a lot against us, giving our DBs a lot of work there, Larry, don't you think?
Yeah.
How they look at tonight? What are you seeing there?
I think it's one of those things, because I'm a basketball guy, so I think it's just communication in our secondary that we've just got to communicate as far as that. So Tennessee Heat, apparently, I'm just guessing that they've seen something to where they think that they can throw the ball on us.
Yep.
And, I've lost one kid. He had a nice catch and run and then ended up fumbling the ball. 21 maybe?
Yeah, I think so. That was 21. It was a 40-yard pass completion total at the point of the fumble.
Right.
Great point. Then they had the long 59-yard touchdown pass to number 84.
Yes.
Which, on that drive we didn't have the starters in. But still the other one is long pass play. So like you say, great point. They saw something in the film study, kind of pick at our DBs a little bit, giving us some work, something that we don't see a lot.
Right. And, to add on to that, you see the score 41-6. Our guys have to come out and just think, okay, it's a 0-0 game. Let's be honest, this game is pretty much over.
Yep.
So now it's time to get these other ones in, try to rest the starters, and then that way, I don't even know who we go into play in next week. You don't want to look ahead, but at the same time, we've got to rest these guys, I think, a little bit, and then give those younger ones a chance to get in and play a little bit.
Yes, we have 3A Waverly next Friday night.
That's right.
Yeah, that was just scheduled. Earlier? Was it earlier this week?
Yeah, it's been the last few days.
Just got added.
Yeah,
because we had a little cancellation there, and but Larry, you mentioned the young guys coming in. We had quarterback number 15, Matthew Montgomery's younger brother, coming in, and then Mason Bowman, his younger brother, came in running the ball a little bit also. He played a little defensive end / linebacker coming in. So it's good to see the young guys. That's their future.
Absolutely.
That's their future.
It was. And a really quick story, last week at Rockwood, a couple of the Rockwood fans looked at me and Ray and were asking about Mason and laughing about, hopefully they don't have to see him, but another year or two, and we're like, it's okay. The quarterback and the running back both have brothers coming up, and they were just disgusted.
They were flabbergasted.
They were,
to say the least. But they gave us a really good compliment. They said that's Mason was the best running back they'd seen all year. and Rockwood, score of interest. Rockwood's playing Harriman right now, and they were up 42-20 earlier when I was looking with Rick earlier. So, Rockwood's putting it on Harriman. So, we came out and handled Rockwood pretty good, but they're still a good football team.
Right.
And they can put points up and then play hard.
And I think the key with that is we got out quick and big on Rockwood, and we kind of squished them before they ever got going.
Yeah, great point. We came out fast and hard and played tough. And this game, Larry, what do you think about heading into next week? Does it make us a little complacent, or I know Scott Hughes will be on them, but
right,
you have an easy game like this, and we got a tough 3A opponent coming in Waverly.
They'll be ready. Our boys will be ready. Coach will have them. All the coaches will have them in what they need to do. They'll have a good game plan. Should have a good week of practice, and then that way they can, come in and. Like you say, Waverly's a good team coming in. So, that's going to be interesting to see how it goes. Like I said, you can't go ahead and look past this, so to speak, because of the score. But at the same time, that next week's game will definitely help out the rest of the year.
Yes.
So that could be something that, regardless of the outcome, win or lose, that could definitely help out the rest of the year because, of playing a team. What are they? Are they 4A?
3A.
Okay. So that's definitely going to help. So
I agree. I think it was me and Ray were talking before we went on the air earlier today that this was a very good move to pick up Waverly. Otherwise, you're playing tonight. We would have had 2 weeks off,
right?
And then we hit. Who was it? Harriman and not Harriman.
Bledsoe,
Oneida, and then Wartburg.
Yeah,
that's a big old stretch of this, and then 2 weeks off.
All 3 of those are region games.
Yeah,
correct. All 3 of those are now region games. So that's important. And speaking of region games and some scores of interest right now, Oneida at 4-1. They're playing North Academy right now. They're up 12-0 at half. And let me scroll down through here and see if I see any more scores of interest that might interest anybody. Cumberland County that we played earlier this year, they're beating Polk County so far 17-7.
Cumberland County is up and coming a little bit.
Yes, they are. Let's see. We're trying to find a couple of more here, guys. Bledsoe County they're losing 14-18 against Sequatchie County. Bledsoe's 2-1. Sequatchie County's 2-2.
So that's all some good games right there. You know, I mean, it's several of them, at Sequatchie and who'd you say it was?
Sequatchie and Bledsoe.
That's probably a good rival game right there, being close together there as well.
Exactly.
Like you mentioned.
I mean, county neighbors right there.
Yeah, Harriman and Rockwood. I'm sure that's a battle for Roane County right there.
Precisely, without a doubt. A local score of interest, Upperman's beating Watertown 10-0 right now. And trying to see any more. White County don't have a score up. Right? Let's see. And that's all the scores that I've got.
While you're looking for that, I think we'll come out with I think the starters will get 1 drive in. I think, and then you're going to see one or 2 subs at a time.
Yes, I would agree.
I don't think usually in football you don't see the whole squad going out, but I mean they could, but usually you start seeing 1, 2 at a time.
Yeah, I'd say you don't want to sit them, but at the same, you give them that 1 series.
Yep.
Go in, do something. Hopefully, knock on wood, nobody gets hurt.
Yes,
and then, like you say, Wayne, just start pulling them 1, 2, 3 at a time because we've got that. We've got the depth, and then I don't think that it'll slack off. And if it does, then this is something for those kids that don't get much playing time to kind of jump in there and maybe even jump over something. So
exactly. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here and finish up the Thornton Insurance Agency halftime stat show. I think Wayne Brown and Mr. Larry Jones joining us here, guys, and we'll get you back to the regular announcers here in just a second.
The Thornton Agency is an independent insurance agency representing over 20 companies. They're able to tailor the right plan to fit every need at the best possible rate. Their number one goal is to provide you quality professional service. Their mission is to build long-lasting relationships, not just mere policyholders. Come by and see Josh today at 418 East Broad Street, Suite 1D in Cookeville, Tennessee. You can give Josh a call at 931-252-4659. That's 931-252-4659. You'll be glad you did.
Sometimes the fastest way to sell your real estate is not necessarily the best way, but when the agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated in Cookeville handles your sale, the fastest is the best. United Country has a unique nationwide marketing system to offer your property to millions of potential buyers, and its experience assures you of professional service in every detail. So stop by and see one of our agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated today.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today. And remember, they have fresh cut meat daily, and check out their weekly specials at Monterey Foods on Facebook. They're located at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or just give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434.
We're back live here at Monterey High School at Medley Field. We've got a score 41-6 currently. The Monterey Wildcats leading the Heat. Got a little mixed up right there. Looks like we got some new kids out on the field right here in our kicking team. Looks like a lot of underclassmen here. Now they're going to have to play well against this Heat squad, or the Heat will run down and run them another one back.
You're going to have to contain. Just contain.
Right. Gang
Stay
tackle
in your
and
lanes.
contain, and you should be okay. But that's something when you get younger kids in to play here. Listen, I see number 21 over there, David Walker. If he gets a chance, he's going to lay a lick.
Boot.
And that's Hernandez again. Here comes 21. They missed a tackle.
See ya.
Yep.
Who's that running right there? Boy, he about ran him down.
That was Hernandez trying to get to him. That's a ran back for a touchdown.
That was 90-yard return.
That's not what we wanted to see off of the. But again, younger kids are playing. You're seeing some speed you're not used to.
No, for sure.
Here we go, guys. 11:45 here. 41-12 is your score. The Heat just run it all the way back 90 yards for a touchdown. They're coming out to kick the extra point.
That's just speed that you don't see in the Upper Cumberland. I don't care where you go. Upperman ain't got it. Cookville ain't got it. And there ain't nobody up here that has that kind of speed.
Nobody around here. I'm not seeing that nowhere.
He just kind of, if you notice, he juked through, found a hole, he made it through his holes, and got to where he needed to be, and just ran past everybody.
Yeah, and I mean that's you're looking at a kid that can take a step, and his one step to your two is already quicker, and he's putting his foot in the ground and planting and going another way.
Yeah,
like his agility, his speed. There's just things that you don't see up here.
That's exactly right.
They had their kicking team on the field and was three short, so they had to run three players on the field.
And here we go. The kick is up.
Blocked again.
And it's blocked again. Picked up by number. Nope, it's dead.
Hit him right in the stomach.
Number 45 takes one to the midsection. Jalen Rigdon trotting off the field after getting a kick to the stomach.
Let's hope it was the stomach and nothing.
Yeah, he acted like it might have been in the unmentionables.
Ankles?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Gotcha. Here we go. Looks like Looks like Coach Hughes is letting them know about it right here, and he's telling them what he expects, and let's see what happens right here. Guys, they are going to get a kick all the way back. Number 22 back for Monterey. That's Abner Felix. Nope, that's not either.
That's 14 back there in the back.
14 is
Luke Blaylock.
Who's the other one, right?
Looks 26, Micaiah.
I was about to say, it looks like Micaiah.
Yeah.
He's tall and slim. Yeah.
Henry in the back with Bowman. But look at this. They've staggered them back all the way back. That's a good way to do it. And it's going to go all the way back to the midline, number 20.
Ooh, good move.
And he dodges through. That looks like, is that
number 24?
24, Askell Anderson.
That was a good little return right there.
That was. Making people miss.
There we go. That's what you need. Showing we still have some freshmen in here that are getting the job done.
Looks like Micaiah's in his quarterback now.
Yep. Number 26, Micaiah Henry coming in to lead the Wildcats.
He's got a strong little arm, too. Watch him in warm-ups. He can sling the ball.
And there we go. Number 14 helping his play out. Luke Blaylock there. 4 receivers, 2 on each side of the ball. And it looks like a good run attack. Number 45. What a cut.
Look at him, boy.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Number 45 laying a lick out there, Jalen Rigdon. He says, I am no little guy. You're not going to tackle me at the shoulders.
He just about picked that kid up and ran with him.
Yeah.
He did. I kind of wish he would have.
He ran an extra 5 yards with people on him.
Hugging him.
Yep, 49-yard line, about to cross midfield. The Wildcats coming back to the line of scrimmage.
I tell you what, that's a thick load right there to bring down.
It is.
Micaiah Henry taking the snaps. And here we go. The ball snapped, handed it off, and again, Rigdon again.
Oh, spin move.
Spin move.
Goodness gracious.
He's been watching an older classman do some work. I'm telling you guys, this kid's fun to watch, man.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
45, Jalen Rigdon, what a move.
He's just a sophomore. I can see him getting some more playing time in.
That's exactly right. That's exciting to see right there.
Watching some seniors down here giving some love. I mean, that right there's huge.
Yeah, he's off the field. He's probably out of breath now as many times he's ran it.
Probably is.
That's probably right. Still looks like Henry's leading the attack for the Wildcats. They hand it off to number 9.
Bowman
cuts around. Bowman's around the edge for a first down and gets caught about the 34-yard line, 35-yard line.
16-yard pickup.
And that is not Thunder Bowman, by the way, guys.
Now we got Logan Bowman, Logan Matthews coming back in the game as quarterback.
Yep.
Hold on. Logan Montgomery is coming
That's
back.
who I meant.
Yeah, Matthew Montgomery's the brother.
I was all messed up there.
I got all right.
This microphone
we
way
just
too
get
close to my
excited
mouth.
over here with them. And here we go, the freshman squad leading them around. Montgomery now at the captain's seat for the Wildcats. Here's one in motion. They hand off, and it's a run, design run play for Monterey. That looks like number 23. 33. My eyes can't see.
We don't have a 33 on our roster.
That's all right. We'll get it in a minute.
Or was that 24? Askell Anderson.
That could have been it.
Yeah, that might have been Anderson running the ball right there.
Now
33's on the far side.
33's out there.
Listen, we're giving some quarterbacks some workout right here. This is good. Underclassmen getting on the field.
We got the bulldozer back in.
Yep.
Micaiah's a keeper. It's a keeper up the middle.
He's up the middle, and he goes for a lot of yards all the way down to the 10-yard line.
About a 20-yard pickup.
Hey,
25 yards.
They're in the purple zone, the Monterey Foods Fresh Cut Meat Daily purple zone.
How about the offensive line?
Yeah.
The backup's doing a good job.
Yeah.
Number 33, Jacob Hobson, ran the ball just a few minutes ago.
And we got Montgomery back in the game.
Hold on, which one?
Logan
or Matthew? I'm not sure.
Matthew's done for the night.
Matthew's done for the night.
They probably took his helmet away.
Here's the brother Logan. He's got the big fullback in the backfield. Number 14 gets it. They catch him right at the line of scrimmage, or maybe just a shy behind it.
Luke
Blaylock getting the ball. They were looking for that little sweep run action right there.
But the Heat were ready for that. Cyrus, I think, he went to go out, and the guy whiffed him a little bit, and Cyrus was like, oh, I got to go catch him.
Yeah.
You see him out there running with him.
Now we got Micaiah Henry and the little Bowman, Cole. I'm getting so confused with
Anderson
all these brothers.
out there. Number 14, Luke Blaylock's out there. And here's one airing it out. Oh, and almost a good pass by Mekhi Henry. He takes a lick, but he tries to get one into the end zone.
Yeah.
Number 80 sneaks through for the Heat.
We better get these names right. We got them another year.
Now we got number 16 going in the game.
And, number 15 right there leading the huddle. That'll be Logan Montgomery.
Alex Montejo coming in the game.
14's coming out. That'd be Luke Blaylock taken to the sidelines. And here we go. They're huddling up. It's another Montgomery show again, guys. If we just say Montgomery, we don't have to worry about which one, right?
Nope.
Logan Montgomery, the freshman's in there right now. And he takes it himself up the middle, and he scores easily on a run. The quarterback keeper.
That wasn't even close.
Yeah, they didn't get close to him. He got a great hole blocking right there by that offensive line. 6:22 left in the ball game.
Deceptively fast.
Yes, 47-12 is the score in the third quarter. And here we come back out to kick. Are we going to kick or are we going to go for one?
I think they're kicking.
Who's kicking?
This is a new kick. 72 is coming out. There he is.
It's redemption.
He's like, well, he's gone 2 for 3. It's not bad for not kicking.
I know. He hit the first one hit the center right in the hind end.
Yeah,
Grant's like, hey, I want in.
Grant Hoover's coming in to block. He's going to take care of all-state lineman. Grant Hoover running in and jumping. He just jumped right into a spot. He's like, and it misses it. It looks like.
It's good.
Oh no, it's good.
He snuck it.
It looked like it
Can't believe y'all second guessing.
Looked like it was wide left from here, but
he snuck it inside the upright.
Listen, Miami, we're not wide left or wide right here, okay?
Listen, don't even start with me. I'm not putting up with that tonight. 5:25 left in the third quarter. 48-12 is the score. Wildcats over the Heat.
Yeah, that was an impressive drive right there by our freshmen and sophomores. Pretty much, they moved the ball at will right then.
They did,
and that's their starter still in there.
Well, this is where you have to be careful. Do
you squib it?
This is the point that I think that you put some of the older kids in that can keep up right here, or do you just let them have action and let them play?
It looks like we got all young players.
It's all underclassmen.
I think you squib it. Nope.
Well, they're kicking all the way back to the speedy. Number 21 receives at Washington for the Heat. He got thrown down.
That's a horse collar.
He caught him by the
face mask. Face mask and horse collar. Which one do you want to call?
It looked like he had him by the back of the jersey.
Personal foul, face mask against Monterey. He's going to be 15 yards from the end of the run.
That was a good tackle, even though he got him by the face mask.
No, they would not have called that for the shirt tackle.
No.
Right.
Yeah, that's not a horse collar.
Well, in some places, you get a horse collar for that call, unfortunately.
Well, you don't get that over here in Monterey.
That's probably because we play the refs now.
Listen, we're up in the mountains over here.
We are. Nobody bothers us.
We're considered East Tennessee when you're coming from Nashville. You know that, right?
For sure.
We get people out of school up here in Putnam County. That's what they're good for.
That's exactly right. 3:58 left on the clock in the third quarter. Monterey's on defense. Looks like we're running 5 on the line, 2 linebackers. It gives us 4 in the backfield. We're going to have to keep up with the speed that the Heat has.
They're going to go deep first play.
No, they're going to kick it out for a screen pass. Nope, you're right.
Oh.
That's just a misthrown ball.
Yeah, nobody saw that pass.
Number 80, DeAndre Martinez for the Heat.
Our cheerleaders about caught it out of bounds.
Yeah, Martinez there. He easily had his man beat.
You know who was open? Carter Charlton. Wide open right here in the corner.
Was he?
Yep. Nobody touched him.
Was he on Olin Mills? Is that where he was?
Yeah. He's getting that picture done with the backdrop.
if you're up here with us, we laugh about that. It says Lance Mills.
Hey, look who we got down here at the bottom of the field.
Number 20.
Number 22, Abner Felix playing cornerback.
What? No way. He's playing cornerback?
Yeah.
Look at this. The snap. They drop the ball. It's going to be – it's a jam-up jelly tight right there. They don't get anywhere. They lose about 6 yards on that play. 3rd and 15, 3rd and 16, somewhere in there. 2:41 left on the clock. This is a running clock right now, guys.
Yeah, it's going to keep on running.
Yeah, they're not going to turn it off unless somebody's injured or timeouts, that kind of thing. So
valuable experience for your backups, though. Valuable.
Oh, More than valuable right here. Here's where Abner Felix needs to run up on number 80 and bump him just a little bit. He's not giving him any pressure. He's 7 yards off the receiver.
21.
Yeah, middle of the field. It's an interception.
Oh!
Interception, Monterey. Who's coming up with that?
What world is that?
Number 33.
Is that 33?
That was a heck of an interception.
Jacob
Goodness
Hobson
gracious.
comes up for the reception there.
The way he caught that ball, I was speechless. I thought,
He was falling.
Yeah.
Well, he is a receiver on offense typically, right?
Yes.
And Hobson there grabs an interception, putting Monterey back on the 30-yard line. Let's see if they can march down the field right here. That ought to take the wind out of the sails for the Heat right here. Here we go. It looks like Mekhi Henry's in the backfield and the all-out blitz. And he dips, dives, and goes out to about the 34-yard line.
Nice little gain of 4 right there.
Yeah, he's coming out here. He's coming over to talk to Coach Hughes.
There goes
Montgomery. They're switching them back and forth. Here goes Logan Montgomery in the game to be the shot caller for the Wildcats right here.
Coach is letting some of his assistants call the plays right here.
That's right, he is. He wants to be a baller, shot caller.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. And here we go. Montgomery under the center. Or actually taking a snap. Here he is. Hands the ball off to 45, who easily gets about 3 yards right there. Listen, 45's a hoss, man. We're going to get rigged in that, man.
He's a tank.
Yeah, he's a tank. That's a huge fullback waiting to happen right there. Monterey doesn't start using something like that.
They hit him in the backfield. He just kept moving the pile.
You don't stop somebody that size.
No.
That's a big fullback. We got 21 seconds left in the third quarter. 48-12 your score. And here we go. Snap the ball out. That's a pass. And right through the hands of Jacob Hobson.
They're a little hard there, but you know what? You got the guy in the flats, man.
Yeah.
He's wide open. There's 5 guys in the middle of the field.
Mm-hmm.
But did you see the arm?
Yeah, that was a strong pass.
Henry's arm just then really looked good.
It's like Joe Milton out there when he's throwing, he just don't know where it's going to land.
Yeah. There we go. Looks like we're going to take a timeout right here. We're going to
in the third quarter.
We're going to take a break. We'll be back with you on the Monterey Sports Network.
Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today. And remember, they have fresh cut meat daily, and check out their weekly specials at Monterey Foods on Facebook. They're located at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or just give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434.
Hey, back to live action. We're going to get a little argument here from the crowd behind us. And looks like Monterey's back on offense, headed the other direction. In the fourth quarter, number 33, Hobson gets the ball. Runs around, and he fumbles, and it's going to be picked up by the Heat. Heat here at the 44-yard line.
He was short of the first down anyways.
I don't know.
That's okay. This is a learning experience for
He's
them.
trying to get the roll.
Yeah.
Get a couple extra yards and get the roll.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
It didn't work out, though.
It didn't work out. That's okay.
Here comes Eli Hood on the field for Monterey. Number 45, Rigdon. We got a big line for underclassmen out there. There goes number 16, Alex Monteo on the field. Number 13, Nick Wiley's out on the field.
Who's 63?
63. Don't know a 63.
Yep.
Hayden Mogsden.
And look down here on the bottom.
Abner
Felix playing cornerback, normally our kicker.
He's on the little fast guy, too.
It's a run play, and they get caught just right after the line of scrimmage. They might get a yard and a half out of that one.
I don't know how fast Abner is, though.
Well, we're going to find out real quick.
Yeah. I haven't seen him run. All I've seen him do is kick. So we'll find out here in a minute if he's they're taking him out. Number 80's going in. That is Caden Foister. Cadence Foister. Foister.
Can you speak?
Foister. Well, you never know.
JJ, I'm loving it. 10:28 left on the clock in the fourth quarter.
It was one of the two.
Yeah. Monterey seems to be cruising to an easy victory tonight. A pass play. It's good. And
he broke
flip
away.
around, and he's gone down the sideline. That's big number 80.
Quick.
For the Heat there. That's DeAndre Martinez, the senior 6'1", 170-pound receiver there.
That was some speed right there.
Yeah.
All that was a little simple, wide receiver screen. He got the outside gone.
Yeah.
He gone.
Again, speed that we don't see around here.
Yeah.
Gosh, man, that was a good move. I mean, just in the corners right there, just got to make the tackle.
I mean, he reached out and grabbed air because he was already gone.
Yeah. This is good for the younger people, just for the younger group, just to understand, like, hey, you've got to be ready.
Yeah.
Because you don't know when your numbers will be called.
Yeah, they're going for it.
Listen, our guys that are upperclassmen are having too much fun down here. I don't know if you see them down here. One of them's got a cheerleader microphone.
They're harassing them.
Oh. And here we go. They drop the ball. They're looking at pass play. Who's in the backfield? Cyrus taking them down. There's going to be a no play for 2 points there for the Heat. Oh, 56,
that was 56.
Mateo.
I thought that.
You see, JJ, I went with you just then. I don't know what I'm going to do with you. 48-18's your score. 10:05 left on the clock in the fourth quarter.
Hey, look, Cyrus is right down there.
He's just hanging out.
Yeah.
I see number 12.
He's a freshman, but he ain't playing.
Number 2, Eli Sailors. Number 1, Chandler Bowden. All the upperclassmen are hanging out. They're cheering and whooping up at they're just having fun down here, and I'm glad it's homecoming. They can do that. Coach Hughes doesn't get too worked up over it. He's too busy staring off into the field right now.
Mm-hmm. He's making mental notes.
He's already getting waiting for Waverly next week.
He is looking right here to see what he can do.
He's intense.
He's just studying the game. And here we go, number 7 for the Heat, going to kick the ball off. And it looks like Makai Henry.
Goodness gracious.
Wow.
That's a kick.
That's going out of the end zone.
Who kicked that? Number 7?
Just down it.
That was a boot.
That's a weapon right there. That is a weapon.
He kicked it 10 yards over their head.
That's Aiden Letchfield. He's the one that Eli Sailors hit earlier in the game and laid a lick on, but he's come back in and had a great kicking game.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah. That's pretty far down there. That's Tech might want to look at that game film right there if they need a kicker.
Yeah.
Well, never mind.
I'll get in contact with Coach Alexander and see what we can do.
They got a kicker down their backyard. They won't offer him. I'm not going there right now.
Uh-oh. Look out. Here we go. Monterey's back to the ball. Handing the ball off to number 45, Rigdon. He doesn't stop. He's dancing side to side and getting a couple of yards out of it. He's not going to be taken down. That's for a big kid. That's him running. He
ran about 20 yards in that little 4-yard area.
That's
Big rig. Big rig coming through.
That's a good nickname for him, Coop. Way to go. Okay. Big rig.
Comes around every now and then. I have a good idea every once in a blue moon.
Every squirrel finds a nut.
That's right. I found it.
Yep, here goes number 15, Logan Montgomery, in to call the shots for the Wildcats here in the fourth quarter. They're coming back to the line of scrimmage.
Got big rig on his left side there.
That's right. The rig is ready to run. They hand the ball off. Oh, no.
Keeper.
Montgomery keeps it and runs for first down easily. Still going. He is not going to be taken down easy, but he gets rolled down at the 45-yard line. One official's 45, one official's 46. Not sure which one gets the call here.
That was a big game.
Which way it goes. They're going to give him about the
46.
46-yard line. That's a huge gain. Logan Montgomery coming out running better than another Montgomery I know.
Yeah, seems that way.
I think we're calling the one Montgomery out. The little Montgomery's doing, man.
He's got a little more speed, looks like.
Yeah. Listen, they're both tanks, so look out. Here we go, long snap again.
Who's this in the backfield? It's a fumble.
Cyrus caused a fumble.
Cyrus, they ran into him.
Yeah, he ran into Cyrus. Cyrus don't move very easily.
No, it looks.
They run at each other and knock the ball out.
He holds the ball
for the Heat, recovers the fumble. That puts Monterey back on defense at the 44-yard line.
Coach Hughes probably won't be happy about that when he watches it back on the film.
Well, he's just going to say there's not a lot you can do in those situations.
You can earn some minutes right now.
Yeah.
Just some playing time.
This isn't basketball. What are you talking about?
It's kind of close enough.
Like that.
Hit each other.
What are you talking about?
Put it through a hoop down here at the goalpost. It's like rugby.
It's like rugby.
Everything's a targeting penalty now.
Listen, if you're listening online, you have to see this cast of characters we have up here. Everybody snickers and has fun. The Heat back on offense. We're going to look to defend that long passing game. They're going to hand it off to a running back.
Play.
And look at that right there. That's number 63 coming in, Caden Mogsden, for a tackle. He throws number 10 down for the Heat. That's Aiden Diaz. Diaz weighs in at 170 pounds. Mogsden made that look easy.
Yeah, he put a lick on him and just.
he slid through the line against some of the upperclassmen on the Heat and just showed them what was up.
That's a freshman making a tackle like that.
Yep, here we go. Coach Jones leaving us here. They're going in, turning in for early night. 6:36 left in the fourth quarter.
When you get that old, you got to turn in.
That's exactly right. When you're old, you got to do it. Oh, penalty marker on the play.
False start, I guess.
No, against Monterey.
Encroachment. I didn't see nobody move unless they lined up in the neutral zone.
I was looking in the backfield for the Heat, so I'm not sure. All I can say is get ready. Don't get caught in the middle. Here we go. They're back in action. Number 21 comes around the end, and they tackle him.
Good tackle.
That is a great stand him up and drop him down. Number 13, Nick Wiley, coming in to make a tackle.
You know his dad's got to be happy about that.
No gain for number 21, Washington, the speedy back for the Heat there.
That was a great tackle right there.
Open field tackle. He just stood him up.
He stood his ground, stayed in front of him, and made the tackle.
Well, he didn't go for the moves, the back side to side, the step one way, move the other. He didn't go for that. So that's just what you got to be careful for. Here we are again, the Heat at the third down for them, 3rd and 5. Let's see what happens. They've got one in motion.
Whoever better take him because you got
screen pass to number 7 who gets open, and he runs all the way through. He's going to get more than a first down, and he gets tackled about the 18-yard line.
The scheme out of what their offense runs is pretty good for mismatches.
Yeah, it's not a bad setup. They've got a great little quarterback. He's got a good arm. They've got plenty of speed out there. Here comes number 21 back in the game. Washington probably will see the ball again right here. With Rick back here talking, we're going to give him a microphone in a minute. He's directing the game over here. We got to watch out. 48-18's your score. He pushing into the purple zone. They get another side slanted pass. Number 8 gets it, and he's got plenty of purple guys on him, running him out of bounds.
He makes people miss quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was just a quick, throw to the out.
Yep. That was. Not even a screen pass.
No, it was just
throwing it out.
He just went to a spot, and the quarterback got him the ball.
Here comes number 3 in the game for the Heat. That's Timothy Aldrett. Let's see if he does anything different. Number 21, the speedy Washington here on our end. 2 wideouts on this end, 1 on the high end. 2nd down for the Heat. They snap the ball. They hand it to number 3. He's in and out of the backfield, and he's going to get caught. Nope, he slips around, but he takes a licking right out of bounds. There's 3 Wildcats on him. Led by 00. Who's 00 on our list?
I don't have one. Nick Wiley's the one laid the hit on him, though.
Yep.
Oh, no, 00 is right there. I'm going to argue with you about
it. You need to get them glasses looked at there.
3:17, the clock's winding down, 48-18. This is where you probably see a pass in the air to the corner of the end zone if you get a chance. That's what we're probably looking at.
That's a pretty novel concept. A pass in the air.
To the corner. For a Navy guy, you understood it. I'm surprised.
You sound like Lee Corso over here.
Yeah. Here we go. 2 receivers on the high end. Look at number 21. Here's number 80 on this end. They've got one in motion. They snap the ball. They hand it off. It's a running play. He gets caught at the line of scrimmage. That's stuffed right there and stopped.
There was 9 Wildcats right there in that area.
They did good.
Helping each other up.
Logan Bowman.
Who's 56 right there? He was in on that tackle. That's Gabriel Monteo again. 72 in on that tackle. Who's that guy? That's Darnell Hernandez. Logan Bowman, number 57. Is that right? Yeah. He was in on it. I was thinking Cole Bowman. That's my problem. I thought of the other Bowmans.
No, he's not a brother.
It's okay.
He's not a brother, just a cousin or something, I'm sure.
They're probably
Here we
related.
go. The Heat snap it. They're looking to pass the ball. They throw it out to 21. Ooh. It's overthrown, but look who's laying a lick 72. On the quarterback.
The kicker.
72, the kicker helps 8 up the quarterback. He takes a lick and keeps on ticking.
He put a good lick on him right
72, there. Hernandez comes in and drives the quarterback into the ground.
The quarterback got up holding his stomach, probably winded him a little bit.
Yep. It's 3rd and goal right here, guys, on the 11-yard line. Let's see what the Wildcats do. Let's see if they stand their ground. You know, we've been known to have the older upperclassmen be stingy on defense. Let's see what our Cats do right here. Here we go. They snap the ball. They look for a high pass to 84. He's out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Yep. No way that counts. Brings them to the 4th down. I'd say they'll go for it.
I'd go for it. Forget it.
A minute and 8 seconds left.
That was a pretty good, defense there. It's almost pass interference. He pushed him out of bounds.
Nah, they ain't calling that right now. They're trying to go home.
Here we go. On the 11-yard line, the Heat come back on the 4th down. Let's see if our Wildcats get a stop right here. Our boys are playing tough out there. Let me tell you that. 44 seconds left. Here we go. Got one in motion for the Heat. They snap the ball. It's on the ground. Man, it's a screen pass. Look at out here. Oh, they let him by. Oh, he gets in for the score. He gets around 2 Wildcat defenders on the outside. Number 80 scores again. That would be DeAndre Martinez for the Heat.
There was about 5 Wildcats ready to kill the quarterback when he got rid of the ball.
Yep.
Oh, there were 5 in the backfield at the quarterback. He's lucky he got away with it.
Yeah.
Let's see if they go for 2. I would assume they would. Rick keeps mumbling back here something. What are you talking about, Rick? You don't like them scoring. Well, it's football. That's what they do, my friend.
We don't like them scoring either, but it is okay when you put the second stringers in.
They got third string.
Second, third, yeah. It's 48-24, 27 seconds left. The Heat are going for 2 right here to make it look a little easier. They throw one out, and it's an incomplete pass.
That should have been called.
Yeah, 27 seconds left. Let's see what Coach Hughes does with the
It hurt him wherever it hit him. He's limping.
That's number 2, it looks like. Garrett Hager, a 5'6" senior, 145 pounds. Listen, they're fast.
Yeah.
And I've noticed one thing out of the Heat. They're fast.
They're skilled.
A couple more years under their belt. I mean, they're...
You know what's going to be great about the next play? It's going to be victory formation.
No, you don't need another play.
Oh, yeah, the clocks are going to keep running.
There's 27 seconds left. Why don't we just run it back for a touchdown?
He's going to fair catch it.
You think so?
Luke Blaylock's going to take it back right here.
Running one off the field.
If I'm them, I'm sitting back at the 10-yard line. I don't know why I'm scooting up. Just kicking.
Yeah. And it's booted in the air all the way back.
Oh, he's running it back.
He's going to run it back. He's still getting yardage. He fights his way down to the 34-yard line.
That's a good return.
Clock stops at 16 seconds.
Victory formation.
Who's going to come in and take the snaps right here? Number 15, the mature Montgomery. Logan Montgomery comes in.
That's the younger.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The younger Montgomery comes in.
So it's confusing, ain't it, Neil?
No, I was just kidding just then. I knew what was happening. Can't get me that way, JJ. Come on.
I am just defending myself.
For what? Hold on.
You're the mayor. You don't have to defend yourself.
Yeah, the mayor never
Executive
has to.
privilege.
Look
Thank
at this.
you.
We're not taking. Look at this. Under center. We're going to take it, and we're going to snap it and set it down. Number 15, Logan Montgomery, takes the last snap of the ball game.
That's the ball game.
It's going to end the game right here. Heat players going to the far side. Here comes Monterey to line up to meet them out at midfield. The final score, 48-24 here on the mountain at Monterey at Medley Field. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back with you. You're listening to the Monterey Sports Network.
Please stay tuned for the VE Customer Share Program wrap-up show as the broadcast team will recap game highlights and stats after a word from our sponsor.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customers Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC area, making Monterey and surrounding communities an even better place to live. Make your change count today and sign up for the VEC Customers Share Program. At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcat Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics. If you're looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats!
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed any exhaust fumes or rattles coming from your exhaust system? Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 36 years of experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and honest and reasonable service. He is located just outside of Monterey at 12595 Monterey Highway, or give him a call at 931-544-8297. That's 931-544-8297. Tay's Muffler, proud supporter of Monterey High School sports.
Sometimes the fastest way to sell your real estate is not necessarily the best way. But when the agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated in Cookeville handles your sale, the fastest is the best. United Country has a unique nationwide marketing system to offer your property to millions of potential buyers, and its experience assures you of professional service in every detail. So stop by and see one of our agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated today.
Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today. And remember, they have fresh cut meat daily, and check out their weekly specials at Monterey Foods on Facebook. They're located at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or just give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434.
The Thornton Agency is an independent insurance agency representing over 20 companies. They're able to tailor the right plan to fit every need at the best possible rate. Their number one goal is to provide you quality professional service. Their mission is to build long-lasting relationships, not just mere policyholders. Come by and see Josh today at 418 East Broad Street, Suite 1D in Cookeville, Tennessee. You can give Josh a call at 931-252-4659. That's 931-252-4659. You'll be glad you did.
Welcome back, Wildcat fans, to the Monterey Sports Network. We are here to wrap the game up. I'm here with Ray Lee. He's got some stats for us. What you got, Ray?
Well, Thornton Insurance Agency post-game stats. Final score of the ball game was 48-24. The second half was, we had the second string in, got some youth to play a little bit. Tennessee Heat, they had a couple of scoring drives there, some long plays, a lot of pass plays. We finished as far as total stats. Logan Montgomery had his first career touchdown tonight, had a rushing touchdown of right at 11 yards. So that was a key stat right there. It was a running clock in the second half, so very few possessions. We did have a fumble that kind of cost us somewhat. Well, actually, two.
Yeah, that was when the quarterback ran into his lineman.
2 drives, so that hurts.
But fumble.
Overall, penalty-wise, we had 40 yards of total penalties. 5 penalties for 40 total yards. We had a total of 17 first downs, 12 in the first half, 5 in the second. Our rushing yards were a grand total of 333 yards, of course, highlighted by Mason Bowman getting over 1,000 yards
in 6 games.
Yeah, exactly. In 6 games, he had, he finished the game with 158 yards. Matthew Montgomery had 183 pass yards. That's all the pass yards we had. We had a couple of pass attempts, but weren't successful on the completions. And one score of interest that we'll talk about, Clay County is tied with Westmoreland right now, 14-14. Clay County is number 1 team in the state in single A. It's in the fourth quarter. So
Westmoreland ain't won a game this year either.
Ball game, yeah. Westmoreland has not won a game, so if y'all get on Coach T.
We got some region scores, Rick, we can go over real quick.
Yeah. Rick's looking them up, too. Just to mention real fast, earlier, I know in the game we had over 200 people that checked us out. So thanks for getting online and checking us out, and had some live viewers. We had 302 total for the game.
Well, Cumberland County beat Polk County 17-3.
That's good for us. Well, it's the fourth quarter.
Yeah. Well, they're beating them. And we're looking at Cookville got beat by Gallatin.
Oneida beat Northview Academy 19-0.
We're
tied with them.
Yeah. Oneida won against Northview Academy 19-0. Oneida's 5-1, tied with us in the region.
Play them in 2 weeks or so, I believe. Right? Yeah.
Rockwood beat the Brakes off of Harriman 63-26 to win their first game of the season.
Yeah, that's not right. They won. They beat Oliver Springs first game of the season. So
they're 2-3. Rick's saying.
Gordonsville beat the stew out of them.
Gordonsville beat Coalfield. Gordonsville's 5-0.
Big upset right
there.
Yeah, big time.
Well, Gordonsville was undefeated.
Gordonsville will be challenging Clay County for number 1 seed.
We're still going through.
Happy Valley is in the next region that we play during the playoffs, and they got beat by.
Yeah, Happy Valley's in the other region, but they're 0-4.
Yeah. If we win out, we'll be the number 1 seed in Region 2. So we'll play Happy Valley.
We're going down the list here, trying to see if anybody else.
If we win out, we'll be the number 1 seed in Region 2, and our most likely opponent will be Happy Valley. We'll host them the first round.
That's what it looks like.
The way it's looking right now, of course, it's a lot of time between now and then. We got to win out, but still, kind of early projections anyway. So Happy Valley.
Region 1 has 4 teams.
Region 1 has 4 teams: Hampton, South Green, Cumberland Gap, and Happy Valley. So they'll automatically get off. All 4 of them automatically go here regardless of record. So
if we're number 1 seed, we'll play Happy Valley, who's on 4.
We'll play their 4 seed.
Yeah.
And hopefully, like Rick pointed out, hopefully hosting 2 games here at Wildcat Stadium, Medley Field. So that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
I don't know if Jeff mentioned it or not during this volleyball, but we host the district tournaments in volleyball this year.
Oh yeah, great point.
Yeah.
Another chance for fans to come out and watch the volleyball team. We host the district tournaments this year in volleyball, so there'll be a lot of people up here, different teams, a lot of activity up here at the high school, and that'll be a good gate fee concessions, be good for the school. So that'll be awesome.
Next week we're going to have probably our toughest game of the season.
Yeah, we got a tough Waverly high school team coming in. Of course, if y'all are aware of Waverly, they had the flooding there earlier this year. The football complex and everything had a lot of devastation to it. They've got a lot of stuff down there. They played a game earlier this year at Nissan Stadium just a couple of weeks ago. So, but they're still a very physical, tough opponent, 3A school. So that'll be a good one to go play next week.
Well, I would expect that.
Stone is York 29-0 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
York and Oneida did play close. Oneida, yeah. So that
there's been some pretty good games in the region in our area. So yeah, I think our team is probably I would say the best team in our area. Yeah. I mean,
exactly, to be 7-8 kids into AA, we're holding our own pretty good. Good. Yeah, can't complain at all.
Well, it's about that time, folks. It's past Rick's bedtime, so we got to wrap the show up.
Well, he's got to have a bowl of ice cream and then hit the sack.
Yeah. So thanks for everyone that has tuned in and listened to us babble about a bunch of nothing. We enjoy doing this, and we thank you all for watching. Until next week, y'all have a great week, and we'll see you next week.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customers Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC area, making Monterey and surrounding communities an even better place to live. Make your change count today and sign up for the VEC Customers Share Program. At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcat Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics. Looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats!
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed any exhaust fumes or rattles coming from your exhaust system? Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 36 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and honest and reasonable service. He is located just outside of Monterey at 12595 Monterey Highway, or give him a call at 931-544-8297. That's 931-544-8297. Tay's Muffler, proud supporter of Monterey High School sports.
Sometimes the fastest way to sell your real estate is not necessarily the best way. But when the agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated in Cookeville handled your sale, the fastest is the best. United Country has a unique nationwide marketing system to offer your property to millions of potential buyers, and its experience assures you of professional service in every detail. So stop by and see one of our agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated today.
Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today. And remember, they have fresh cut meat daily, and check out their weekly specials at Monterey Foods on Facebook. They're located at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or just give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434.
The Thornton Agency is an independent insurance agency representing over 20 companies. They're able to tailor the right plan to fit every need at the best possible rate. Their number one goal is to provide you quality professional service. Their mission is to build long-lasting relationships, not just mere policyholders. Come by and see Josh today at 418 East Broad Street, Suite 1D in Cookeville, Tennessee. You can give Josh a call at 931-252-4659. That's 931-252-4659. You'll be glad you did.